Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome. More Robocop today. Yeah. I know. It's wild. It's almost like roughly 3 hours ago we stopped playing Robocop or something. Ugh. Crazy. I can't remember when that stream ended. 3-4 hours ago. Heck, it maybe even have been 5. Point was, we were streaming earlier today. I want to play more of the game. Here we are. And I am recording while I stream this time, so I can send it to who hopefully becomes my lovely new editor, Crapper Exploder.
Has been apprehended today. Robocop was able to capture Antonowski, as reported by an eyewitness, Channel 9's Samantha Ortiz. Unfortunately, no footage of the event has emerged.
Yeah, because she didn't release the footage.
Have prompted a public debate regarding his status as a human being. Here's a statement from John Mills, a candidate for the mayor's office in the upcoming mayoral election.
Today, Robocop has done more for this city than the current administration has done in its entire term.
Again, good to get the recognition I deserve.
Time to give something back. If elected, I will be advocating to grant Robocop the status of a free, living human being. That's right. Vote Mills, vote Robocop.
Staying on the
Like, that sounds really promising to me. As Robocop, that would be awesome.
Today. The self-made entrepreneur has been taken to the Gibson
Yo, what's up,
Memorial
Kraken?
Hospital for observation. His condition is
How you
stable.
doing, man?
We wish you a speedy recovery.
Sorry you couldn't join us this morning.
Could this day be any better? Jeez, Steph, don't you have any respect?
Damn, you just
Here's
started
the man
too.
of the hour.
Yeah, I started part 2 for the day. We're 2 minutes in currently.
Done yet.
Murphy, come talk to me after you're done with your evaluation.
Is that the known streamer Floponomics streaming twice in one day? Kino. No, it's okay. My bad if anyone's. No, man. Like, dude. I'm just sorry you couldn't catch it. Like, it's my fault for starting the stream then if you can't catch it, you know? But, like, there's always the VOD if you want to watch it back. I'm glad you're here with us now. What's up, JPEG? Also, me streaming twice in one day? Fucking Nova. That's some preem shit, chum. Am I using cyberpunk lingo correctly? Like, I feel like I am. I feel like I understand it. I'm not that much of a boomer. But asking if I'm using it correctly probably makes me a boomer. Fuck.
I knew he'd get him. I just knew he'd be the one to bust that asshole.
Glad we have
He's doing what to assholes? What? Hold on. Huh? Who? Where? I mean, that's disgusting. I don't know what those looks were for.
Is that the TV personality I keep seeing?
Preem shit for real, on God, chum. Furthest thing from a gonk move. Alright, so I am using it right. Funny thing though, he never did this when I was the only chatter. This motherfucker went on hiatus for like 3 months. It's chill though.
Something not many people know.
You were not the only factor there, I promise you. You were probably the only thing that has kept me streaming as long as I have. Okay, Kraken? Like, take that to your goddamn heart. You're probably the only reason I have continued streaming as long as I have. And not just went back to making videos and only videos. Domestic terrorist, first field training, be kind, rewind, attack on core. Oh, damn, we did everything. We getting an A? No, we didn't find the mall secret. We definitely did not save all the courthouse hostages. I remember that. I think 1 out of 3. Hey, we got an A. 1 out of 3 hostages. That's an A. Streaming's peak. I love it. I know. I like doing it too, but a lot of people don't like watching streams.
Congratulations on catching.
But who knows? Maybe before long we'll have Kryper like editing our streams for us. So you'll be able to watch videos about your favorite streams too.
How are you dealing with other people trying to determine your identity
Vid,
for you?
gross, streaming, peak. Well, maybe we'll have someone editing down our streams so you can catch all of the goofy shenanigans that happen in one stream, all the moments that make me look like an ass. Actually, wait, what? Yeah, Kryper and Titus both offered the other day to start editing for the channel, editing VODs and stuff. So, I've got a Google Drive now that Kryper earlier today said he got the VODs from it, and he was gonna show me what he could do. You hired Kryper? Not yet. He is auditioning. Kryper and Titus are auditioning, essentially. But really the only bookmark, or the benchmark that they're trying to meet is if they can make content as good as I can editing. And that is not a very high benchmark, so they're probably hired, if we're being honest. And hired is in quotations, like JPEG said. It is for free. I have specified to both of them that I cannot pay them yet, but at the moment I can, I would be more than willing to. I literally can't do that. Like, I have no skills whatsoever. Dude, every single video on this channel has been a learning experience for me. If you go back and watch the first video on this channel, that is the second video I have ever edited in my life. And the first one you won't ever see because the audio is that scuffed. Gonk Droid should be in Battlefront 3, random post. I want a drunk Gonk Droid in Battlefront 3. Dude, I want to be able to drunk drive an AT-AT. Anyone else? I can't be the only one. Could you imagine drunk driving an AT-AT walker? Or an AT-ST even? Dude, I'd take a speeder bike, honestly. Shit, give me anything from the Star Wars universe. I want to drunk drive it. I mean, Luke had that buzz going whenever he destroyed the Death Star the first time around. We've all seen Carrie Fisher handing him the beer. Yo, the man of the hour. What's up, Kryper? Didn't you just end stream? Just in stream. That was like 3 hours ago. Nah. We just started streaming. Holy shit, my Glorious King that's going to edit stuff for my Glorious King. Oh fuck, I was editing for 4 hours. The stream ending was illusion. It was so Kryper could take a break. Now we're like back and everything. Kryper can stop editing. He can give himself a little break, a little pat on the back. Maybe eat another fantastic wiener. You know, something along those lines. That was a preem looking wiener, I will admit.
Someone is fighting for my rights.
That's probably the healthiest way of looking at it. But the status of a human would make you an autonomous being. It opens many doors. Being given human rights would let you fully take control of your life. Is that something that you'd actually want?
It's not something I need, but I do deserve it because I still have the conscience of a man in here. But also, like, above all else, me personally, I do not need other people's approval, and I will lie to myself to the day I die on that one. I do not need
other people's approval to determine who I am.
Context.
No. But
so, Kryper going to upload on his channel and send them to you? I imagine he's just going to upload them to the Google Drive that we have open and shared together. And then I'm going to overlook them from there. If they look good, I'll publish them to the channel. I'll download them and publish them. Obviously, Kryper, if you have any ideas for like thumbnail, video title, like, let me know about it, because I want to see your artistic vision as well in the editing booth. Because, after all, you are a viewer. You know what you want to see whenever you come into a Floponomics stream. You know what you are here for. So you know what other people would want to watch. Also, 2 hours of stream, I took only Cyberpunk part of it, so out of an hour or so, I got 24 minutes of content and shitty words. So you actually yap for a boot 20 to 15%? I thought you were Russian, not Canadian. What's up with the boot? I can make decent thumbnails, at least for the streams, lol. I mean, hey, if that is what you want to do, JPEG, because I know you said you had like experience editing and stuff in the past. If you want to make thumbnails for the channel just to be a part of the channel right now, again, I would love to pay you when I can. If that is something you want to do, just email me about it, man. Like, it takes a village. That's not just about children. Like, it takes a village. And to see that you guys, like, want people like Kryper and Titus and even JPEG kind of turning down the offer, seeing that people at least would think about it, that's awesome. Like, you guys actually believe in me and believe in where this channel is going. And I can't be more grateful than that. Oh, and heads up, I will make you sound mega gay. Go ahead, queen. Go right ahead. I mean, making thumbnails is fairly easy. I wouldn't need to get paid for it, lol. Yeah, but if they're good, the thumbnail is one of the most important parts of the video. That's what people look at before they even read the title or anything like that. It's still a very important part. It's still a very vital part. Don't get me wrong, I would be paying my editor more than the thumbnail guy. But I would still like to be able to pay you for your artistic services at some point. I feel like I'm a civilian and y'all are skilled warriors. What do you mean? You're a publisher, my guy. You're a producer. You have been giving money since, like, over a year ago now, and you don't do anything. And you're like, yeah, it'll pay out. Yeah, it'll pay out. Oh, what I'm investing in is worth it. You're a producer, Kraken. Artistic services. Maybe I replaced the U that should have been there with an R. But still. I'm not skilled. I do edits for fun vids from time to time. Well, like I said a while ago, I'm not skilled either. The first video on my channel is the second video I ever edited. Everything you guys see me post is me learning something or another. I do try and improve with every post. Whether or not that happens or not is another issue. But I do try. I want to improve for you guys because I want you guys to have quality content to consume. We're like a team of characters in a show. That's better, lol. This vid I'm making is 7th, I think, maybe 8th. Well, hopefully it's good, man. I honestly can't wait to see it. You've kind of had me hype ever since you brought up the idea. If it's a show, then it's produced by David Lynch. Are you really going to insult David Lynch like that? Nah, you can. I can what? I have been yapping. I really need to answer these questions in my Sakaval. She is probably sitting here wondering, like, dude, this robot has been staring at me with this human face for the past, like, 3 minutes and has not said a word. I don't know if I should repeat the question because he's a robot or if he's just processing it. It's caused by the intense feelings that you have towards either of them. I only seek justice for Anne Lewis.
Is important. I needed to.
Okay, I'll be the producer that does shit but shows up to watch the movie, or that doesn't do shit.
Your typical
I love the
glitches are
yaps, they're
triggered by
peak.
sensory
I'm glad.
stimulation, similar to how most people
Floppy
experience
yaps,
memories
TM.
when exposed to particular
I
sights,
still like
sounds, or
Yaponomics,
smells.
personally.
But this wasn't the
Yaponomics,
case with the
as soon
other
as I heard
glitches
that
you
shit was
experienced
hilarious.
recently?
No, they triggered randomly.
That's what I suspected. And now tell me, what did they seem like to you when you experienced
I agree
them?
with that. Maybe we could have later on down the line, maybe we open up a second channel that's just called Yaponomics, and it's clips from streams where I go for 10-20 minutes talking about whatever the fuck, unedited, and just slapped down raw as a video Yaponomics. By the way, I made a clip of you reading the email. YouTube believes that you mentioned Tarantino, Peter Wello, and Christopher F. Yeah. YouTube believes that you mentioned Tarantino, Peter Weller, and Christopher effing Nolan. Oh, I'm decently sure I did mention a lot of those people. At least Tarantino and Nolan. I've talked about those before. Peter Weller I have too, definitely. Yeah. I have definitely mentioned all of those names at some point. Peak, fire. Kraken would unsubscribe from the main channel and just subscribe to Yaponomics if that was a thing. He'd be like, nah, this is the content I want to see. What did they seem like to you when they experienced, when you experienced them? Yeah, it's like they were corrupted visions of my past.
I think we're onto something.
Also, I
Your
beat Halo
usual
CE, that
glitches
shit
were
is so
making
peak,
you
and we have a
recall
playlist
memories.
specifically for
No more
Borderlands
harmful
Yap.
than remembering
I can be your
wedding
personal
cake while
funder with all the
hearing
donos I
Madison's
shove
march.
up your ass.
We have to differentiate
Donos
them
are gonna
from
be the
those
only
severe
thing? That's
malfunctions
kinda
that you
disappointing.
experienced in the slaughterhouse and at the mall.
SMH.
Those latter ones are
I
the real
thought what
problem,
we
and
had
we need
was
to get to the bottom of it.
special.
But I think I've gathered quite a lot of valuable data, and at our next session, I'll present my conclusions.
I mean, Kryper's already shoving his wiener in my inbox. And you're gonna be shoving donos up my ass? Dude, my chat's kind of freaky. And everything's built off of its foundation. Man, I'm gonna have one freaky chat in the future. You guys are like... You guys are gonna lead to a mutation in chatters that is just gonna be unprecedented and therefore just never even fathomably possible in the minds of humankind.
I'd recognize those footsteps anywhere.
With the way you're at right now, it is just going to exponentially get worse.
Why does it have to be that I did something?
The apps get my
Maybe
brain
one of
going
your
for better
guys just
combos
got
to
a
keep
little
Flop
overeager.
entertained.
Did they?
I'm out of my prime currently.
But none of this matters.
That's all right.
We're here mainly to
JPEG's
congratulate
become a
us.
runner-up in your off season.
We got the guy.
We?
We sure did, partner.
Any new leads?
Are you looking for trouble? This is the they lived happily ever after part of the story.
No, this is
Wendell was
the there's
conducting
still shit to
suspicious
fuck up
activity
part of the
for
story,
someone
Pickles.
OCD.
Get it right.
I want to know who.
Shit.
I forgot how hard
you were
editing
just
can be.
looking to
I have
avenge
listened to
your
you say, I need to bust now
forgot
so
that
many
you're a dutiful officer.
when
All right. Keep my ear
So,
to the ground and
I just
see
got
what
an image of like the, hold on. The kill yourself now meme, but I need to bust now. Delete the stream now. Ugh. That's fucking gold. The amount of shit I've said to keep the yaps going mid Borderlands yap is great. It's you. You're the one who keeps causing this. No, even when you're not here. Earlier today, even, I was yapping about Borderlands, and it didn't even have to be brought up. We were just talking about RPGs, and Borderlands happens to fall within the category of RPG. And I love RPGs. Borderlands is my favorite RPG. You guys want to play Borderlands 2 right now?
Talk to you later, partner.
Also, I have about 2 to 3 minutes of you moaning like a bitch. Like in a hot way, or like in a I'm a little baby back bitch way. By the way, the first Borderlands yap was during the Arkham stream. It was peaked. You talk about how Borderlands 3 is shit. That's every Borderlands rant. The largest uncut part of that hours was you yapping about Borderlands. Both ways. Okay. That wasn't a question, by the way, chat. He really wants to play Borderlands. Just a little bit, man. Dude, I need a little bit of Maya just to get by. Just for a little bit, man. Just for next week. Come on, man. I just need a taste. I need to smell it, man. Come on, just let me lick it. Just let me lick it. One lick, man. Come on. All I need, some Borderlands too, man. That's all I need. Come on, man. Why you gotta be so heartless, man?
In my office.
You'll eventually forget about being shot the first time.
Yeah? When?
Catching Antonowski
When
put
you
a
get
smile
shot
on
the
a
second
lot of
time.
people's faces.
I
But
need
we
my
still have
man.
one unresolved issue.
Catching his accomplice at OCP.
Exactly. And when everyone realizes that OCP
Speaking of
was
addicts, though,
sabotaging us the whole
knew a
time,
kid in high school
mentions
when he
of a
was in
strike
like
will come
his
up
senior
again.
year.
We don't want
Put
that.
an 8th grader
So who
in
do
a
you think it
headlock
is?
because the 8th grader
Records
wouldn't let
about
him
his
hit
choice.
his vape.
I just don't know if that's not
Talk
too
about
much.
actual addict
Do you
behavior
suspect
right
that
there.
Becker's on Windows payroll?
Mad Max was the longest Borderlands yap because he made me sit through the Borderlands 3 opening. I'll never forget. That shit was torture. Dude, that's an excellent bit. Was me straight up being like, no, we're done with the game now. We're talking about Borderlands 3. You want to see how long it takes this dog shit to load? Oh, that was so good. I need to replay through Mad Max as well. Speaking of good games, Mad Max was peak. I didn't 100% it. There is some stuff I definitely missed. That shit was awesome. I wasn't expecting the game to be that short. I streamed it and I was like, yeah, we'll do some main story stuff. And then we're going to go around and do a bunch of side quest stuff. But before I knew it, we were in the final mission. And it was like, crap, well, I still got to stream for a bit. Can't wait to replace Borderlands with Dick. Yeah, I love Dick. I just need a little bit of Dick, man. Come on, just a little bit, man. Just a lick, man. Just enough to get by, man. That was the flop equivalent to waterboarding. I remember I was there too. Read that shit like it was Mater's Tall Tales. Well, shoot, you remember. You was there too. Also, I bet this guy still does not record mic separate from system audio. Fuck, I'm not, but I am recording while I'm streaming, so you can get the full thing in 1080p. Do I need to start recording in, like, Audacity or whatever? I don't know, another, like, MP3 recording thing. Is that something else I need to do? Do you want me to start doing that for you? I bet this thing can do it maybe later. Well, I meant, like, in between streams I would set it up. If you like my edit. Okay. Just. Okay. So when I do that, because I am a, well, for lack of a better term, I'm a noob at this stuff. I'm assuming I would still have OBS pick up my microphone and everything, but I just also record with Audacity as well to pick up my mic. Yeah? I don't know what other program I would use. I'm just naming Audacity as one. That's... Dick 3 sucked ass, flop nose by far. The least fave Dick. Dick 2 was peak. Don't know how they fucked up Dick 3 so badly. Then they were making Dick 4, but Flop said that Dick 4 sucked and will be bad. I don't know, I did not record for years, like 10 or so. Okay, well, I'll do that next time. That way, I will have the MP3 file of my voice, but you'll just have that as well as, like, the recorded message, or the VOD. You'll have that and the VOD, and the VOD will probably still have my audio in it. Is that an issue? I did make Roblox and Minecraft vids, but I forgot about having my own channel. It was so cringe. Most people have had... Dude, anyone who starts a YouTube channel will tell you it's cringe. Like, that is just a law of nature. That is a rule of nature. And they run when the sun comes up. Sorry, I was taken aback to Metal Gear Rising. If the VOD has your audio in it, it makes no diff to me if you have your mic or not. Almost 800 subs, by the way. We need a special stream like the Objectors stream for 600. We come so far. Okay. This weekend, what do we do? No, I'm fucking serious. It's my birthday weekend this weekend. I turned 21 on Saturday. What do we do? 21st birthday stream. What do we do? Like, I'm down for basically anything. We get shit-faced, play Borderlands 2, and rant about how Borderlands 3 is terrible the entire time. Any takers? Any takers? Like that random GTA 5 nostalgia vid was cringe. Borderlands 2 or 3. Like, yeah, no, it was, but it was... GTA 5 was a big part of my childhood. GTA 5 is a big reason I discovered the YouTubers I discovered in the first place, and got me to where I am today. GTA 5 was the butterfly flapping its wings that got me here today. So I felt like I had to pay homage to it somehow, but the video is really cringe. I'm not going to take it down. Some videos have been taken down, but that one, at least for now, I feel like it does hold some sentimental value, even if it isn't a good video. On 22, I'll be with my girlfriend. She has a birthday. Oh, yeah, because that's right. You're the next day ahead on Saturday, aren't you? I believe my birthday's Saturday. Well, yeah, it's the 18th right now for me. Never mind. I haven't really looked at a calendar. Yeah, my birthday's on Saturday. 12 hours ahead? Okay. I don't know, honestly, play whatever you want. Honestly, that day, I would be down for doing like a 10, 12-hour stream straight of variety content for you guys. Like, having system audio and mic not on the same track, helps to clean up gameplay and shit. Like, I could try to make a cool fight edit, but you yapping don't help. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna have to look into this a little more now that I actually have an editor who knows what he's doing. If you get the job. Quote-unquote job. Yeah. Never said it was bad, Flop. Hey, man, it's okay. Some of the videos on this channel are absolute utter dog shit. I know it. It's okay. There's no need to run from that fact or hide from that fact. It only allows me to grow from what I have done in the past. There's no reason to deny some of the work on this channel is dog shit. 12 hours ahead, or 11. I'm pretty sure it was 11. I think we went over this the other day. Wait, I'm older than you? Crazy. I'm pretty sure everyone in the chat currently right now is older than me, other than Kraken. I'm pretty sure Crapper Exploder over there is like a... He's like an early 20s PTSD researcher from Russia. He gives piss to rats, or cat piss to rats, and then waits. Crapper, if you find the Our Poll versus Flop for Honor 1v1 and make a fight edit out of that, that would be peak. Hey, he remembers about my research. I'm 20, crazy. Well, I'm 20 right now. I turned 21 Saturday. If you turn 21 before Saturday, I'm older than you. Or you're older than me. Yeah. If you turn 22 or 21 after Saturday, yeah. Yeah, Schizo Criper, can't forget about that. Yeah, no, dude, your research is actually interesting and, like, benefits humanity. That's just cool. I can't download vids from YouTube for now. Yeah, no, apparently there's a limit on downloading from YouTube. Apparently, when you download streams, it is only 720p. Okay, but it's in a VOD. Explouder, I don't know if you could or not, but just, like, opening VODs in the highest quality and then recording them with OBS, maybe? Even just if it's on the YouTube, whatever. If it is just through YouTube. I don't know what your situation is like if you could do that. And if you can't, that's... I'm not going to put it past you. This is his request, not mine. And also, if you're the 1v1 you're talking about, do you mean the Mud Fence versus Flop 1v1? Our Poll versus Flop for Honor 1v1? Do you mean Mud Fence? Cody? The Aruple guy who's a mod in the streams? I am actually schizo. Like an actual schizo. Lol. That's the most pirate idea I've heard. This sounds amazing. Like, I honestly, there's not a reason in my head that I can't see it wouldn't work, and I'm not gonna lie, there have been times where I've done that in the past. Or I go back and I'm like, well, in one of the recent videos, it's one of the Marvel Rival videos, whenever I mention us talking about dead grandmothers and everything, I didn't have that fucking video file saved. No, I went back and watched the video that it was in and just recorded the fucking video off YouTube. Shit, it's my own content. It was gonna stop me. I mean, my graphics card probably will shit itself, but I might try. And I mean, I'm not saying you... just... That's if that's possible. Just 1080p, 60 FPS. If that's even possible, because I know my streams dip in quality a lot and everything. Not sure, but you beat his ass. It was the dude from my chat, though, right? Like, one of my mods that his ass I beat. If so, that was Cody. I might, not this week. Hey, man, no pressure. You're working on, like, your editing thing now and everything. And, honestly, if it looks good, I'll be more than willing... I'd be more than willing to send you this, like, or whatever, this VOD, if you wanted it, or the next one, or whatever the fuck. I would want you to be working as soon as possible.
It has to be him.
Just
So you
because,
don't like what I've got to say next.
again, it
Becker
does
wanted to meet
get
you.
me hyped up that you guys
supposed
want
to
to
show up at
participate
some
in
old
stuff
factory.
like this.
And he wanted you to
This
come
week is a
alone.
bit
A
bit
rather
messy.
unusual request.
Well, I can imagine
That's why I'll get Officer Washington to listen
being
in.
with your girlfriend
By the way,
and
how do you
actually
feel
like
about it?
developing PTSD research and everything. Like, what are we talking
I
about?
cannot read him.
Maybe having him listen in on your meeting with Becker will give us some definite answers to what his priorities are. I'm
Okay,
skeptical
we're
of
talking about
anyone that
Ulysses
OCP
then.
tries to push on us. First Becker, then Washington, and let's not forget about Dr. Blanche. Speaking of which, Dr. Blanche, is she being helpful? Are you getting anything out of those sessions?
It's
This
a process.
takes time.
Like most things that are worthwhile.
I will meet Becker, but there is a place I will
Yeah, most
visit
things
first.
are
Sure
worthwhile
thing.
do take time.
In the
I've been
meantime,
at
I'll
I've been
brief
at
your
this like
overseer.
3 years, and I have 3 chatters currently.
Officer
Right
Washington.
Yes, sir.
Anything
You've got a
worthwhile
new
takes time
assignment.
because every single one of
Ready,
you was
willing.
worth the fucking wait. It was worth the wait and the time put in. I think we have people to shoot now, actually. I think we have a game to play. We could have made it out of the precinct in like 5-6 minutes. Us not. 36. Rizonomics, dude. Again, if you just want my PNR, say so. You don't have to call me Rizonomics. Wait, Flop has Riz? I wasn't listening. Yes, I'm the perfect streamer. Even the one guy who gives me money, he doesn't listen to what I have to say. I can't keep his attention. I'm perfect. I'm excellent.
Did you watch the game yesterday? I don't know what's wrong with
No, actually, you're not the only person who sends me money anymore, Kraken, believe it or not. You're just the only Patreon. Or the dude's ass I kicked in the 1v1, Cody, he's actually the first member on the channel now. So you're not the only one sending me money. You're just... you're the first and the longest supporter. Working on my diploma and shit. We have research going on. New experiment started. Me... My ma hosts a festival on 23, and my girlfriend decided to go, so I have to go. And I need to publish 3 papers and make those papers. So in my free time, I decided to edit some vids. Flop OnlyFans? I try. I mean, hey, I'm not complaining with how much you've read so far. Honestly, you could stop watching this very second, and I would be, and stop like being on the Patreon, and I would be more than grateful than the time and the commitment you have already put into this channel. Not to mention the future hours you probably will watch from this channel.
Come on, give me the skinny. I want to know everything.
Let's go, damn. Yeah, we are Flop's OnlyFans.
Sorry, partner. It's my fault.
Yeah, I suppose you are. Yeah, at least the biggest ones.
In usual fashion, OCP's doing
How to
everything
join
in its power
membership,
to
no
keep
reason.
police down.
I believe,
on,
like, on
this is time
YouTube
to
right now,
celebrate.
if you
Lewis is
just
doing better
unfull
when he's
screen,
in
it should be
jail.
somewhere
Let's
around the
party.
subscribe button.
If you don't think a strike is brewing,
There's, like, the
You know
member,
what? Let me
whatever.
Get this grouch out of here so that you
Hey,
can
that's all it is the YouTube
okay,
membership,
I'm going.
like,
Feel
thing.
better, Lewis.
You won't get much out of it, don't get me wrong. I think you get some emotes, and not very many of them. Also, Lewis is awake. Yay!
I gotta admit, I sleep better knowing that you got that bastard. But what about you? How have you been lately? Did you get any more of those visions?
I still get them, but the badge definitely helped.
I still see things.
You know, ever since Antonowski showed up, they seem to be happening more often, and with greater intensity. I don't think I've ever seen
If
you
I
in
heard
such
that
a state.
right, I can be a
I
mod
just know
later.
how it affects me.
I don't, dude,
So I
with
can't imagine how it affects you.
uh,
The fact that he's the
dude.
brother of one of those guys who shot me of the day that
What do you mean
I left
later?
you. I often think that maybe if we didn't split up that day,
I would not trust me to be a
things could
mod.
have
I
gone
wouldn't
down
trust you
differently.
either. I often think that maybe if we didn't split up that day, things would have gone differently. Yeah, no one could have predicted that.
Have predicted the consequence of our actions.
that doesn't make me feel any less guilty. What I don't get is if Wendell is actually the brother
Like,
of one of your
being my
murderers,
editor,
then why
sure.
did he come out now?
I trust you to make
After
me
all
look
this
like an
time?
ass.
And
And I trust you to do that well. So far, at least, until I am proven otherwise.
Right. Is it true that he's working with someone from OCP?
That is
Just
what
says subscribe for me.
Damn Becker.
It doesn't say subscribed? Question mark? SMH.
I
would like that.
Maybe there's someone who'd be willing
Don't
to help
worry,
us.
I will
I don't
disappoint.
know if you heard, but the old man ended up in this hospital after his heart attack. I'm not even sure if he's in a state to talk, but it probably wouldn't hurt to check.
Mostly
if he
my
knows anything,
parents.
Right? Anyway.
Yeah, you're watching some dirty American boy
Thank you for
play
listening.
video games and waste his
We'll
life
be back to
away.
working together in no time.
I look forward to it.
Whose parents are you trying to impress? Because it's definitely not your own. I'm a mod, let's go. Thank you, Flop Best Streamer. You actually just a random person to mod. At this point, you're not a random person, Kraken. If I'm being honest, you're not random whatsoever. I feel like I know you. Like, if I can't trust you to be a mod for this channel, I don't feel like I can trust anybody to be a mod for this channel. Thanks for making me a mod. Don't deserve it, though.
Hey, where do
No
you
one
think you're
does.
going?
I mean, hey, basically all you can do is time out people if they say something a bit too nasty. But honestly, like, you've seen the messages that I allow to stay in this chat. There's really not a reason to do that. Mods is just kind of an honorary title.
Maybe it's not such a bad idea.
If I'm being
Go
100%.
in.
No one does, but we can try to become something worthy. Something a bit too nasty. Yeah, exactly. Something a bit too nasty doesn't really exist, does it?
Just like you told me, Mother. We did not see.
No, that's right. You had a heart attack, didn't you?
Is that you?
Michael,
Your
don't leave me
halo
here.
shines so bright.
Be not
Do not
afraid.
worry, you are safe.
He's calling me an archangel. I should have just straight up, be not afraid.
Like a real friend would? I'm getting close to my final days. And I just can't stand this uncertainty. But you came back from the other side.
I know my investment was worth it.
How was it? Was it unbearable?
I mean, YouTube has a really nasty filter. I can't even spread as much brain rot as I want. Exactly. What YouTube filters out is enough, like of a filter already. I'll probably email you about VODs this weekend. I'm busy. Alright, can't believe peak is over. Let's go, Titus. Well, starting at this stream, any VODs you want before are probably going to be at 720p. If you take a VOD this stream and after, I should be able to get it to you in full, like, 1080p, because I'll properly be recording and not just streaming. And 720p is the best I can take them off of, like, YouTube.
Fragments of my past life flashed before my eyes, and they keep flashing.
I would check if it filters the N-word, but I don't want to. It probably does.
Can't be.
I hope you got enough storage.
Regardless of what the papers
Hopefully I
say,
do.
I believe that death isn't the end.
Honestly, getting
A walking proof of that.
getting some storage for the PC isn't necessarily
I have not
on the
completed
low
what
list
I
of my
set out to
priorities.
do. Those saboteurs inside
I
OCP.
do need more storage for my PC.
Are you referring to Max Becker?
That weasel seeks not only to destroy you, but also my company. Be wary of him.
I have the pass, let me
Would
try and
never
say
let
it.
anyone
Ninja.
jeopardize the good name
Oh,
of
you can say it.
OCP.
The N-word? Like Nicaraguan
Before you go,
Nicaraguan gunrunner?
could you
That
be so
N-word?
kind?
Negativity?
Some painkillers.
Negligence?
That's better.
Never ever?
I can always count
Neverland? Peter Pan?
can't I?
Kid Toucher? Captain Hook? Robin Williams?
Son.
Dude, what is going on right now?
The helicopter is on its way, sir.
Perfect.
Why the long face, Robo? They'll pump him full of OCP's cocktails, and come Monday morning, he'll be back to...
Is gonna join membership? Sadly, not there. Just subscribe button that says subscribed. I don't know. You may need to go to the actual, like, channel for it. I'm not sure how membership works on YouTube. If you think you had a good stream, just send me an email, and I'll get it downloaded. I got some spare storage. Probably enough for about 100 hours or so. Okay, well, honestly, with the way this one is going, what the fuck did I join to? Hey, it's that guy's ass I kicked him for honor, guys. Everyone say hi, guy's ass I kicked him for honor. What's up, Cody?
Treat me like this. I am the mayor of this city. Robocop, you have to intervene.
I have to? You don't tell Robocop what to do, kid.
Is there a problem?
If the game would let
This
me, I
man
would
is
pick you up
preventing
and
me
throw
from
you into the
exposing
wall and
OCP's
absolutely
hypocrisy.
obliterate your ribcage,
The way this
sternum,
hospital treats
and
its
basically
patients
any
is the
chance
best
you had
depiction of what
of
OCP
breathing
wants
or
to do
eating
the
with your
city.
teeth again.
A brave policewoman shot in the line.
Hey, my
of
glorious king, it was
crammed
one
into a small
time.
room, while the old man has a cozy
Yeah, but we've already brought it up
VIP
once
wing
this
of the
stream, so it was
hospital all to
funny.
himself.
Hi,
This
guys.
is what Delta City stands for.
As he kicked
Even
in for
bigger
honor.
division.
I brought the 1v1 back. I'll never forget that shit.
You were staying in the VIP wing too.
We're not talking about me. We
Dude,
need
it's
to
funny
talk
because,
about the people.
honestly, this guy,
Robocop, please stop this
I could
madness.
1v1 him in
Make a
Siege
statement. That police woman is your partner,
350
isn't
times
she?
and lose
So tell us,
450
doesn't
times,
she
and I
just
wouldn't even know how it would be possible. He would just beat my ass that hard. He's the only witness there, and I'll never forget, he beat your ass.
A hospital is not an appropriate place for political.
What does the blue wrench mean? Oh, Kraken got upgraded to mod. The blue wrench with the star is like the superior moderator, though.
Take it away from the citizens, but
I think Cody's my only, like, top-tier
Say no
moderator.
to Delta City. Vote for the neighborhood.
Kraken's just
Vote
been
for
here for
Kuzak.
forever. He's paid money for forever.
Okay, guys, we're leaving.
Can I get 2 stars? You want to be a 2-star moderator? I don't think I can let that happen. I can't just give out promotions willy-nilly. We just promoted Kraken like 10 minutes ago. I think there's a cooldown on it or something. Like, my E just isn't back up yet, man. Oh, be a slave. Go be good boy, my master. Go be listen good. I just be good slave for master. Ugh.
Did Mr. Becker's intentions become clear? Maybe he wants to thank you for catching Wendell.
I only seek answers.
I don't know, a little bit of bloodshed wouldn't be bad either. I already see a gun and a healing charge. Where's the enemies?
Came, so you can follow a command. Surprising.
Surrender, or there will be trouble.
Dude, I'm already a slave to my dopamine receptors, and it isn't good. This guy gets it. This guy gets it, ladies and gentlemen. Kryper Exploder
cheaper
with the
just to
realest
replace
statement of the fucking century.
So, Robocop, meet the future of
A slave to my dopamine receptors. What? Dude, these are like the Metal Sonics. They're not gonna stand a chance. I know nothing about Sonic or the Metal Sonics other than, like, the 3 Sonic movies.
but infinitely more obedient. That's just a fragment of the speech I had prepared. But hell, this product speaks
Everyone
for
is.
itself.
Best statement in 2025.
Robocop, what's the status?
This is no appreciation party.
Gunshots?
I can't one-tap headshot them? What is this?
Becker has introduced to me to his new robots.
UEDs? They're already functional? Mr. Becker bragged about them during my onboarding. I'll try to find something that could help. Just give me a
Is that a sniper? Nah. So these are regular enemies, but...
Suppressing hostile activity.
They just happen to also be robots.
Cleansing streets.
Why does the AUG have this much kick? Sweet Jesus.
Submit to authority.
Don't get excited. This was just
Yeah, my girlfriend decided to overload them ones, and life never was quite as colorful since. Robocop, I need my nicotine. No problem, citizen. It is trapped in this vehicle, correct? I will retrieve it momentarily. Bad news, citizen. Your nicotine is fucking gone.
Bob Morton, right? An arrogant brown note. I used to be happy that he was dead. One less asshole on my way to the chairman, you know? Now,
Terminating aggression.
so that he could see your end.
Delivery.
Raw delivery? That robot's just like me, for real, for real.
Surrender. Restoring order.
Wait. Okay, if I headshot them, it one-taps them. Good. Also, N-word in Russia is considered just a funny word to say. It is in the South, too, but California doesn't like it or something.
Abide my jurisdiction.
It's impossible.
And not racist unless you use it in a discriminatory manner. Dude, same thing in the South. Like, it's just, it's not a racist word until you make it racist.
So Becker continued to work on the project in secret.
Words only have the power we give them.
Hey, who are you talking to?
In the words of Michael Scott, you don't call your friends, you don't call retarded people retarded. You call your friends retards when they're acting retarded.
You could become a strong
Translate that how you will.
enforcement unit. But your redundant parts have too much impact on your behavior.
Enforcing peace. Surrender. Terminating aggression. Discontinue the fight. Submit to authority.
What the hell? I feel like sometimes they take one shot to the head and then sometimes it's... Ooh. See, I knew there would be enemies in here as well. How many I wasn't quite expecting. Hey, hold up. I love black. Yeah, because people of African descent are almost as rare as a unicorn. There was one black person at my high school whenever I graduated, and he was 50-50. Negro, black, in Latin. Did it get filtered? Nope. And sometimes you miss. Yeah, exactly. Hey, Kraken with the $5 though. Thanks so much, dude. Been through a lot with you. Been over a year and still couldn't find a shitter streamer to watch than you. Ah, thank you for the $5. And I know there's no one worse than me. And that is a badge I wear with pride. Come on, bullets. You don't have to split as much. Just be a little more accurate. Maybe the armor penetration mod wasn't as bad as I thought. Holy crap, how many of you are there? Lamau, JPEG, did you change your fucking profile picture again? You weeb fuck.
Becker knows you are helping me.
He gave me access to the OCP data himself. Under these circumstances, I feel obliged to use them any way I see fit.
I didn't know how poorly you spoke till I chose to try to fix it. Yeah, I speak very, very poorly. I mean, you don't have to correct every stutter either. Adds to my character. I mean, a man's gotta have flaws, right? I can't fucking speak. That's the main one of mine. There are a shit ton of these guys, by the way. Holy fuck.
Keep you running indefinitely? You cost too much and object too often. You and the police are unprofitable. That's why
Call me the spy from TF2. The way I changed my looks.
all of you with them. Appreciate being among the first to know.
It looks like it's still an anime girl. Also, you slur your words. Yeah, I slur and I have a southern draw, man. It's just, it's not good. Fellas, the huzz is coming over to mine in like an hour. Well, tell her the flop stream's more important. You guys can like jake it together while my stream's on in the background.
Ceasefire.
But yeah, it's funny. Let's go. Titus has the huzz. Next step on the ladder to YouTube success, make a cancerous Discord server. Oh, of course. Fuck, why didn't I think of that? It's genius. Well, so many of them. Like, Jesus Christ.
Drop your weapon. Restoring order. I am the police. Execution of justice. Cleansing street.
Please tell me this shit's almost over. I can't... Robocop can't take much more of this beating. Okay, no, that time I hit him in the face. Hey, that guy's got an M60. That is not the weapon you were carrying.
What the hell
He
just
says a
happened?
lot of other kinds of slurs. Hey, wait, hold on. Not a lot, just a moderate amount.
Becker.
Be down.
Oh, just stop right
I
there.
need to put down all my posters. What about an OnlyFans? Dude, Cody, just because you want to see my feet doesn't mean anyone else wants to, buddy.
To show me a reliable
Also,
remedy
you
for
really
this
don't sound
crime
as bad as you think you do. You know what you want to say, and you get it across without any stutters. Don't worry about it, Lamau. Are you?
I mean, Robocop.
Are
He's
you?
proved once again that he's still the top player.
Are we certain about this?
It just barged in here and started accusing me of conspiracy without a shred of proof. It is not
If my
stable.
girlfriend ever comes over while you stream, I'll be getting my dopamine dose while you yap in the background. You'll be better than Hobbit anyways. I'm 5'5", dude. I am a Hobbit. I don't know what you mean. It's the same damn movie. There's just not a dragon in Robocop. There's Eds. Like, yeah, let me go read a fucking book. I'd rather be drinking tea and reading than this shit. Flop 1 million subs OnlyFans? Maybe. Maybe. He swears about every 20 minutes, not so many times. I feel like I swear a fuck ton more than that, but okay. Or are you talking about The Hobbit? Like, he swears less than I do. He says, like, damn, and that's about it. Get to work, Sam. Put the cat on the mic. Hold on. I'll put the cat on the mic. Deactivate the face cam. Yo, normal! Okay. Speak your truth, big man. Go on. Now you swear about once in 20 minutes? Huh. Bro is large. What could you possibly mean? This cat isn't that fat, bro. He's definitely not like an 18-pound feline or anything. What's up, big man? And now he's not going to want to leave my lap either. He is headbutting the armrest of the chair. I don't know what you guys can see. You guys see this? You guys just see his tail right now, yeah. We're talking about you, idiot. Can we get a house tour? My webcam is like, it's just hooked up to my PC, so no. Basically, though, TV, where I sleep because I crash on the couch most nights. And then your mom's house is in kind of that general direction. I stay over there a lot of nights, too. Catonomics. Forget we have the same headphones. My sexist cat will attack you if you try to remove him from your lap or deny him pets. He attacks. And this fat ass is still just chilling in my lap. I picked him up and he's just like, okay, we're here now. We ball. Fuck it, we ball. Yeah, big man.
Forgetting that your organic components are the bane of my entire existence. They complicate things.
Mine's a fucking goblin. That's the other one. The white one's a goblin.
And until this remote is in my hands,
I don't have cats, but I do have 3 dogs. These 2 cats are my brothers.
Time for me to go.
Here, hold on. Okay, big man, I'm gonna need you to get up. I'm sorry. I picked you up and brought you over here. But you gotta get up now. I'm sorry. I'll show you the other goblin. The actual goblin. Because this is a big man. This is a big man right here. Like, big man. Yeah. But this is a big bitch, is what this is. That's all this is. Big fucking whore right here. Dumbass whore. Can't do anything right. Irritates everybody. Fucking big ass, dumbass whore. And she's immediately down. Dogs. You own dogs, cats, and coons? I don't think you can own one of those 3 anymore, man. I don't think you're allowed to call them that either. I have 3 dogs and 2 cats. By I mean my parents' house has 3 dogs and 2 cats. Okay. This is the most amount I've seen Urapple talk. Dude. Let me tell you, even as his friend, that man doesn't fucking speak.
I'll be watching the progress of your
He's
project.
silent. He waits in the
Until
shadows.
then, keep up the excellent work, Robocop.
And you better keep an eye on that remote.
Flop, I have to go to work. I have to go and work my ass off like a good little slave. Thanks for everything, man. For ranking me mod and for just being... For being just a nice man. Well, I mean, you've been here long enough for the mod thing. Like, that... You earned that one, man. You can't really be thanking me for that. Like... And you don't send heinous messages left, right, and fucking center like some people. So you've earned it, man. And for being nice, I'm not. Don't lie to me like that. Urapple will attest to this. I'm an asshole. Of the highest degree. Just like any real mod, he only shows when addressed. Yeah, some weirdo sending heinous messages. I do that. I would never. Both of you would definitely all the time. Yes, you are an asshole.
That should do it.
See?
What's going on over there?
Becker's here, and the cops are not happy.
He just confirmed it. Fan theory confirmed. Floponomics is a
Tested an
dickhead.
army of robots on Robocop. Can you believe that?
That is so unethical to conduct an experiment without our supervision.
I'll have you know that I craft my heinous messages in this chat with care. Have some respect for the troops. I hate your guts. Oh yeah? Well then, what's this 12-pack of Pepsi doing in my pocket? But damn, you're funny.
It's a new age.
Yeah.
And you have to
I'm an
accept
asshole, but occasionally I say things that make people laugh.
Detroit will become the first city policed entirely by my machines. No brains, no glitching, total control.
Oh, Pepsi.
So that's it. You just gonna replace
Yeah, I know the way to your heart.
Been replaced, honey. Can't you see it?
What are you talking about? Murphy's one
Dude,
of us.
Titus, we talk about the most disgusting
That's
shit ever.
Robocop
We
we're
craft our
talking
messages
about.
well.
Murphy's the guy who's legally dead.
That's it. We are going on strike.
We are cops. Cops do not go on strike.
That's the spirit, old timer.
Wasn't that one of the plots of one of those movies, though? Is that the cops did go on strike?
The usual.
Isn't that like
Well, that sucks.
one of the plot points of one of the Robocop movies?
You can do something. Your cruiser needs cleaning after your last shift. If you have a hard time finding something to do, come to me. That goes for the rest of you too. Murphy, briefing room, now.
Damn. I don't know why you getting all up in my robo panties. I ain't done shit to you, Reed. I've been doing my job. I just fought off swarms of, I don't know, those motherfuckers from iRobot. And they had guns too, Reed. Like, that was probably the most challenging combat encounter yet.
First of all, I don't want to hear a word about those damn robots. We have a job to do. Now that the milk is spilled, we are looking for a mole in OCP that's been protecting Antonowski. As hard as it is to believe, Becker is not that guy.
Yeah, but he's still a prick.
Sure is, but there's still a mole that we need to find.
It's gotta be the rookie. I'm sitting right here. So?
We start by asking the source.
What are you suggesting?
I pay Wendell a visit in jail.
Good thinking. You can try to squeeze a confession out of him.
If I get my hands on him, I will squeeze more than just a confession.
I like this fella. He's saying what we're all thinking. The amount of times I would not hesitate if the game would let me to pick someone up and squeeze the life out of them. Talk to Samantha Ortiz.
Robo, do you have a minute?
I suppose I do. You didn't leak that footage of me geeking out on the rooftop.
I wanted to say that I misjudged you. My crusade is against OCP. You were just...
Voice acting is a tad bit weak.
So to
yeah.
extend an olive branch, I'd like to give you this.
What is it?
It's the tape of you glitching the other day at the mall.
Huz sent me a pic of what she coming in.
So
I might have to switch off the flop stream.
I am sure your TV station would love to play the tape.
Yeah, that's why you need to take it before I change.
Have fun, man.
Thank you.
Alright, I need a nap
Now
for
that
night
I have
shift.
you
See
here,
you guys.
can
See
I
you later,
interview
Cody.
you
Take
as
it
a
easy, man.
Consolation prize? They want me to ask you about the election. Seems that people value your opinion.
I would be happy to oblige.
Okay, roll the tape. I'm here at Metro West conducting an interview with a man that needs no introduction. Robocop.
I mean, when she's here, don't worry, don't worry. Oh, I mean, hey, man, whenever she gets here.
Of Delta City.
There.
Many believe that Delta City will destroy old Detroit. Mayor Cusack
actually, whenever she does get there, like, tell me whenever she walks in the room, and I'll just scream, "Oh my God, you look so fucking sexy!"
Clean up the city.
And it'll throw her off.
Is Delta City the future of old Detroit?
I will squeeze more than a confession. I would not mind that. Unless she likes Robocop, which I wouldn't be surprised. She likes some weird shit. Robocop isn't weird. Robocop's cool. I think Delta City will be Detroit's downfall. But current day Detroit is my focus.
Current Detroit.
Thank you for clarifying your stance on this important topic. This has been Robocop for Channel 9. Samantha Ortiz signing off. Thanks for
I don't really want to support
we'll get out of your hair
either
as
of
soon as we're
them.
packing up the equipment.
But to be honest, yeah, current Detroit is my priority. Whatever Detroit is put in front of Robocop is the Detroit he is going to protect and serve. Because he's fucking Robocop.
I saw Becker tear the rookie a new one for what he did at that factory. I wouldn't be surprised if he was already...
He legit messaged me an hour ago saying I'm coming over to play Elden Ring in 1 hour. We have a playthrough together right now. It wasn't, can I come over? That's honestly fucking awesome, though. Like, that kind of relationship is baller. Like, she probably doesn't even knock when she comes over either, does she? She opens the door. Don't turn off the stream. Show her your addiction. It'll be a great way to show her what's to come. How to run off a girl in 3 easy steps. Step 1, invite her over. Step 2, show Floponomics stream. Step 3, profit. I'm gonna do what I want, and I know you can't say no.
Look, they still keep that metal fuck running.
I wonder what Wendell actually confessed to. Because I don't imagine it's going to be to much. But it'll probably give us a hint at something considering we're here, right?
Gonna have to strip search you. Belt, keys, loose change, huh? I'm kidding. Just keep walking.
Yeah, funny guy.
Funny. Good to meet you, Robocop. The visiting room is at the end of the corridor.
Thank you, Serious Prison Guard. Also, Serious Prison Guard is a hell of a full legal name to have. I'm sorry your parents didn't like you. Also, this is him, isn't it? This is the one model they reuse, isn't it? She chose to come. He didn't call her. It was her decision. She can't complain that much. I mean, she's coming over with the full intention of playing Elden Ring, though.
Good to see you in my prison, Robo.
And honestly, depending on what was in that photo that she sent Titus, I don't think Elden Ring is exactly what she's after.
I want to ask you about the man you're here to see. The only thing I know is that he's no
Yeah, Lamau, I knew it. I knew that was him.
OCP are keeping his record secret. So who is he?
He is a
Just
slime.
another slime that tried to run the city.
I'm afraid he's something more than that. He's a demanding individual. There used to be peace in my prison, but now they're
I
rabid
put on
dogs.
Elden Ring and just have the flop stream in the background so she slowly gets used to hearing flop. Gonna condition her.
Doesn't know who they're dealing with, or
Ugh.
there's something fishy going on.
I suspect OCP knows more than they are.
I don't know why they chose to
I'm here
reuse Cecil's model for this one specific section. I don't know.
Come see me after you're
He has TV. All Americans have TV, right? Yeah, I have TV. Not like satellite TV, but like streaming services and such. Yeah. Because nothing's like satellite TV really anymore. At least not in America. Not in the land of corporations, baby.
OCP funds you, but Becker is not your
You don't?
Who is?
You're not going to ask me how I'm settling in.
Answer me.
Places like this do me good. I even quit smoking.
To be fair, it sounds like your life is busy enough, and I don't know how you find the time to even watch these streams. Let alone what the fuck you would do with a TV. You can turn on your stream on TV, yeah, but they'll probably be playing Elden Ring on the TV, yeah? Like, I imagine they have a console hooked up to said TV.
All that matters to me is that your hands are finally cuffed.
I mean, I don't sleep as much as I want.
Strong as ever. That's you all over.
Fair, fair.
You didn't expect to hear that name from me, did you? I used to think that erasing the memories of your past life would help you the way it helped me. But I was wrong. And I want to make
Elden Ring on my PS5/TV and flop playing on my phone. Yeah, just set it up and be like, yeah, this is my side chick. This is my side piece. I jerk off to this whenever you're not there.
you wouldn't mind a game of baseball with your son again.
At night, Titus. Yo, the true way has been found. One summer, she woke me up at 6 a.m. standing next to the door to my room, and she gave me a bus ticket, dragged me outside, and we went out to a random store I don't even remember because I went to sleep at 4 a.m. Does your girlfriend have grippy socks by any chance?
I wouldn't want to leave you empty-handed. So, let me at least give you this.
Does she have the socks of the grippy variety?
Tread carefully. It's the last chance for you and your family to be together again.
Do her sweaters have locks on the sleeves? What? I don't know, bro. I'm saying she's fucking crazy.
Looks like a full-blown riot is going down.
Whatever is going on, this slime...
Dude, I don't care. I don't care who you are. I'm on 2 hours of sleep. There's, like, almost no way I can listen to what you're saying.
I will turn them to the past.
I only pay attention to her feet when she has no socks. Okay, that's actually heinous. I need to piss real quick. I'll be right back. And we'll continue talking about your fucking disgusting ass foot fetish whenever your girlfriend gets there, you sick fuck. Foot fetishist, got it. I don't have a foot fetish, guys. You just admitted to it. Yeah, you did. You just admitted to having a foot fetish. Ass or tits, what do we prefer? You can't even type right. Hands too shaky. You nervous, pal? Feeling the pressure? Feeling the stench of the pressure? Smelling the stench of the pressure, almost like you smell your girlfriend's feet, you sick fuck. God. Can't even look at you. I like hips. Can't blame a man there. I'm a thigh guy myself. Above all else, though, she has to have a hobby. Like, as someone who is an American, too many American people do not have a fucking hobby. Let alone women. Too many American people don't have a fucking hobby, and a lot of them are just downright boring to be around. I prefer ass, not feet, just hips and below, and then it stops at feet. Uh-huh. I also do like to bite, at least she doesn't mind. More of a personality kind of guy. Uh-huh. And when the pompadour was on the ballroom floor, said all the gentlemen, obviously, she has a well-developed personality. Yeah, I know what kind of guy you are. She has too many hobbies for my own mental state. She's a keeper. Like, women who need partners in general who need a partner for entertainment, they're a drain. They're clingy. Don't get me wrong, some people are into that, you know. At least for me. That's clinginess, and I can't have it. I gotta be able to function on my own. You gotta be able to function on your own. And then we gotta be able to come together and still be, like, a functional unit. At JPEG, yeah, tell us more about it. Being pretty is important. You don't want your kids to be ugly. Dude, honestly, I don't want if my kids are unfunny, I'm giving them, like, a late abortion. I don't care if they're 8 years old. At night, Titus, from what you told us, she knows what she wants. She crazy and pretty. She is a keeper. Yeah, no, she sounds like a keeper. Not gonna have kids, lol. Pretty is whatever for me. I can't stand being around someone due to their personality. That's it, Lamau. No, don't get me wrong. A good personality is more important than looks, but also, I don't want to fucking get down with Helga the she-ogre. You know what I'm saying? As long as I'm not, like, mentally vomiting every time I see them, though.
Easy. It's a nasty wound.
More than fine.
Scumbags got into the armory and are now handing out heavy weapons like fucking hot dogs.
I'm a dude. It kind of looks like it has curves, and it works, you know? New in town? John Mulaney reference? Wild. Flop throwing his kids into the ceiling fan because they couldn't make him laugh. Damn straight. I'm gonna be like Kronos eating his young. But it's like, alright, child, tell me a joke. And they're not even like a newborn yet. Can't even form a sentence. You have failed! And then they get yeeted off the Spartan cliff of, fucking birthmarks.
Don't shoot! I'm unarmed!
Shoot, you're armed? Thanks for letting me know, guy. Flobonomics, with your stash, you need to hope they don't get bullied.
Is it rotten? Is it black or stony? Come to the kitchen and check yourself. We got a good supply of snitches needing to be cut.
I have no idea what you mean. My mustache does not show up well on camera at all. It's so much lighter of a fucking color than my actual hair. My hair is such a dark brown, and then my facial hair is all light brown with some ginger mixed in.
Listen up, scumbags! I've just heard that there's a party in the warden's office, and everyone's invited. Just don't come empty-handed.
Personality important for friendship and relationships. Takes second place when we talk about long-term romance. Yeah, because you do need someone that you are just physically attracted to. Long-term romance doesn't work any other way.
Robocop, I owe you.
We have to stop these creeps from taking over the prison.
You bet we do.
Wendell has to be behind this. I need to find him.
I knew he was up to something. His cell is in Block B. And Robocop, give him my regards.
I will give him much more than that.
Call me on the radio if you need me.
What the fuck are you gonna do, man? Call for more backup that's gonna get shit on?
Sir, Block A is clean.
You missed the ceiling fan? I wasn't trying to throw him into the ceiling fan. I hear that music. What do you need a hand with? Oh, come on, guys. You didn't need my help for that. I guess I could have busted it from the side. Or is this... There's something up here? Nope. 10 minutes away. We'll be ready to tell her how horrible of a feet fetishist you are. Ugh.
Whoa, that's not what
Yep, he was talking all sorts of mess beforehand about how he was just gonna douse your little piggies in lard and then suck them dry. He's kind of a freak, I'm not gonna lie.
We need to seal off this area.
They need to run.
If you go further, you won't be able to turn back. So, you want to proceed?
I am ready to proceed.
Okay, then good luck.
Glad you're here, Robocop. I think I saw someone from the outside. Those couldn't have been prisoners. They were armed. Remember my promise?
Y'all gonna get me a case? How he cannot look at her feet while covered with socks. Yeah, no, true. You need her like feet to be bare in order to look at them. Otherwise it disgusts you. Because you need them tootsies in your life? That's terrible, man.
I saw them.
They must be the ones who released the prisoners.
The riots are a smokescreen for Wendell.
They're heading for his cell.
I'm not an enemy. On my way there now.
I'm gonna kill you for this.
See, I thought you had already died. But then you spoke again, and it had me concerned. Honestly, though, how have you been able to hide your freakiness from her this entire time? Like, that poor girl has a right to know that you want to violate her feet. You sick, sick bastard. I don't!
Wendell's cell is empty.
I mean, we don't judge, we're simply disgusted, but you do you. The only thing worse is if she's into that stuff. It was a joke. Sure, it was a joke, pal. Sure, it was a joke. I'd be saying if it was a joke too if it got met with this kind of reaction. Like, holy. Homie's just a freak of nature. And in the fun way. Is that a G11? Oh, I like that a lot more. I like that a lot more than the AUG. Still a bit bouncy, but go figure, we're aiming down with the scope. Okay, I used my armor ability there. Oh, a spaz? Yes, please. Yeah, we are all jokers here, winky face. Why would I like feet? I'm literally goated at everything. We all have our traits, okay? I'm like Tony Stark if he was freaky and plays sports. What do you mean Tony Stark if he was freaky? Dude, you tell me you don't know anything about Tony Stark without telling me you don't know anything about Tony Stark. That man is freak central right there. What do you mean? Homie doesn't know anything but the freak. You're not dead. Genius, good looking, rich, tall. And I mean, yeah, Kryper has a point. If you're goated at everything, does that include foot massages? You freak? You make me sick.
It's that metal freak.
Your constant harassment of the female gender makes me sick. Wild to have some targets that don't just die to a singular headshot.
Help! Somebody help me! Oh, these scumbags want to.
Oh, I tried. Mandatory baking classes, they don't de-stress me, they're pissing me off.
We can do this. What will happen to you when I leave?
I got ya. Not foot massages? Okay, pal.
I don't know how to thank you. Oh, Martha needs me, you know. Oh, it's such a
Martha!
great car.
Why did you say that
I would
name?
scrap it if I died here. You saved us both. Thank you.
I can't hear the name Martha without thinking about that shit-ass movie. Okay, so we need to go that way. Probably need to scan more stuff, honestly. Probably don't scan enough. Got it. There are no warning shots.
I lost my head!
I mean, the more you refuse to accept your hidden desires, the longer you deny your true fulfillment and happiness, and funnier, to remind you of your love for women toes. Yeah, you just keep denying it, hide the truth from yourself, allow us to make jokes out of it, man. The only person who's not happy with this arrangement is you. The Huzz is here. I'm giving you all one message I'll say to her, like it's me saying it. You know what we should... Take off the socks. It's time. That's the message. Take off the socks. It's time. Give me those toesy woesies. Nothing to do with feet. Dude, why? You've been setting us up perfectly for this with your sick love, you bastard. And then you're gonna rob us of this perfect comedic opportunity? Okay. Then I hope you didn't wear deodorant. That's what I want to hear. That's what you should say to her.
But he was shot, and it looks like justice will get him sooner. That's no reason to leave me here to die. I can't take him with me, and I'm not gonna.
How's that one?
Justice can only be served by executing court orders.
You're more human than this fucking jailer.
I'll say the feet thing. Just come up with something marginally worse. Yeah, which feet thing? If you don't fear for me, I had sex or she ran out of the house and I fell into a depression. Oh, mine? Good. Honestly, either would work, but I'm glad you went with mine. Three? Or the closest I could get to pronouncing that. Peek around. Damn, it gets filtered for me. What the fuck? I hate YouTube chat. Well, Titus, good luck. Soldier on. Tell her to take them socks off. It's time.
Reporting a lost leg.
Get the bastard!
You know, we may be a machine built for murder, but there's so much more to me than that. The other Viltrumites, they're scared of me. They think I am unstable. 7 skill points. What? Well, I guess we're gonna slap him into vitality. I don't think we can get any further than what we're at. No? That's 50% of our health. Okay. Not up to 50%. I did Shaven. She's on the my back ready. I did Shaven. She's on the my back ready. Honestly, I don't know what's worse. Take those socks off is explaining why he said it, or even worse yet, she just does it, no questions asked. Honestly, I think it would be this would be hilarious, of like a fucking hilarious way to find out that his girlfriend had a foot fetish. is because a streamer told him, hey, you know it'd be funny? I'm still wondering what the I did shaven, she's on the my back ready means. We're getting laid? Wait, she was down with the socks thing? You hit her with the socks line and it worked? Apparently, I've got more game than I thought. How quickly did she accept the fact that she needed to take her socks off? I literally swear on everything she's walking down the stairs to leave the house to go and buy condoms. Safety first, fellas. Dude, you don't need condoms for a foot job.
Last week I finished organizing the stuff down here with a brand new system.
Didn't say
Today,
have the straight
those fuckers
face.
showed up and messed everything up.
Where did they go?
To the parking lot.
Ugh.
You have to bust them. I'll be cleaning this shit up until retirement.
How much convincing did that take? Like, I want to know how that conversation went down. God bless you, Flop. Don't just have a pack of rubber on hand. Not even the wingman, you were the fucking pilot. No, you were the pilot. I was the autopilot, alright? You still landed that plane on the Hudson, okay? Don't ever let anyone take that away from you, even if it was mostly the computer doing it. Also, the worst happened. She did what was asked of her, no questions asked. Well, I mean, no questions were asked. What the hell? What kind of life are you living? She's gonna get back and be disappointed you're not gonna try any feet stuff. I want you to know that. You're gonna have to verse yourself in the ways of foot fetishists in the time that she's gone. And honestly, Kryper can probably help a lot with that. They're a match made in heaven. I'll do the feet stuff after, bro. What do I do while she's gone, bro?
I'm not scared, you know?
I wouldn't even know where to begin. What would one need to look up to get well versed in the arts of foot fetishizing? Crapper, you probably know. You're a man who's been around the block. Also, at Not Titus, as a biochemist, she will be as easy to excite. She'll about as easy to excite in about 27 to 29 days. Tarantino films. True, yeah, no, you need to study every Tarantino film that has ever come out in the time that she's gone. That will verse you in the ways of true foot fetishists. When are we getting the Helldiver stream more important than sex? It was an excellent question. It can be a part of my 21st birthday stream Saturday. Does that work? I'll make sure to get it reinstalled for that. That way we can blow things to Kingdom fucking Come on my birthday, like a true American wants to. I could explain how to foot massage, but I won't. I'll probably be getting guided by her on the foot stuff. Well, I mean, one piece of advice, you know, instead of having her legs on your shoulders, just bring one of those tootsies down and get to slobbering.
Get your past life back.
If she gets naked, I'll probably just pop a Helldiver salute. I don't know.
Right now. I sent some guns to the hospital to rectify my mistake and finish the job with your friend Lewis. But it was before we talked.
She gets naked and I just hit her with a spinning Pikachu so she knows that I'm into it.
And your fellow guards. So, I guess it's over to you.
Viewer gets laid on flop stream legendary short. He may be cooking. He may be cooking.
Hurry.
Why did we just let him go? I imagine we didn't just let him go. Yeah, he did something to us. Yep, his messages definitely are getting filtered for me. Are you on the live chat? Or the top chat?
Casualties at Gibson Memorial Hospital. I need assistance. Possible hostiles in the
The live chat will show more messages than the top chat will. Oh, what the fuck? That's a thing? Yeah, it's meant for bigger people, like bigger streamers who have more chatters consistently. So you can filter out some of just the trash, the spam. Damn. So this is what he was warning us about. Please don't. If Lewis is dead, no, that better be Lewis shooting at them. That better be. Had a girl, Lewis.
I'm all right.
Good. Those motherfuckers take a lot of bullets to take down. I just messaged my friends about it. 3 of them called Cap. The other one said, "Hell yeah."
A little banged up.
Like,
I've certainly been worse.
That Wendell guy needs to.
I can't say for sure not whether you're lying, because you know.
How many more innocent
but like,
have to get shot before that happens?
I'm gonna choose to believe that you aren't because that's fucking hilarious.
You know what we should do?
Don't even.
And the other one said, "Can you video it?"
Yeah.
Sergeant, how can we go out on the streets knowing that the people who hire
I mean,
us
hey,
are working
legendary
against
flop short. Viewer sucks toes of girlfriend at request of other at request of other chatters. Missed your 8th of March stream because I was trying to watch Hobbit Smag's Desolation while my girlfriend was distracting me with all she had. She had a lot to distract with. Honestly, was excited to go watch you. Hell yeah. I'm glad that not just your head, but your head wants to think about me. Flop, if you want proof, I'll video it, bro. I don't... No. Babe, trust me. This is how I get moderator on this channel. You take them socks off and we go to town. Don't do that. That is... Don't. Please do not. I've already seen Kryper's wiener. I don't need more than that. And the game crashed. Oh, that's great. But your stream was over before she was? 2 of them. Yeah, do you want to see him? Hold on, I'll show you his wieners. How did that happen? Oh, it's a scary, scary world. That's how it happened. But yeah, these are his wieners. Some pretty tasty looking wieners, might I add. They look really juicy. Some juicy looking wieners. Honestly, I'm gonna go ahead and once this stream is done, I will go ahead and put this stream in the drive too, because it's been a pretty good
A
one.
little banged up, but I've certainly been worse.
That Wendell guy needs to pay for what he did.
And he will.
But when? How many more
Titus, word of advice from someone who spent 8 years combined in a relationship: do not ever share private material. It's illegal and will ruin your relationship. No, he's spitting with that one. No, you don't need to do that.
Yeah. Sergeant,
You
how
are
can we go out on
you
the
are more
streets
than
knowing that
likely
the people who
joking.
hire us are
Like
working against
98% sure you were joking, but on the 2% chance that you weren't.
Further, but first, Murphy,
Very true.
it's time
Very
for your
true.
evaluation.
Never do anything like that. Especially not without your
I'll be
partner's
catching up on
consent.
what's been going on, partner.
Getting your partner's consent before doing anything is always a crucial key to a successful relationship. Honesty and communication.
Please, have a seat.
And that's why I don't have successful relationships, is I communicate like Plank from Ed, Edd n Eddy. Thank you for this wisdom, Kryper. It was a good wisdom. I did keep some pics for my ex because she made them for me. And that's between you and your ex. That is not between you and anyone else.
Supposed to undergo an evaluation.
Oh, right. She called. Said that she wouldn't be able to make it today. Actually, she wanted you to call her. She seemed distressed.
March 8th. When did we even stream that day? Which stream did you miss? Oh, okay, so... Yeah. Okay, you would have missed the first Fractured But Whole stream. Okay. No soul shall see him. Good man, Kryper, good man. Oh, I have to call Dr. Blanche? She's not coming in this time? A little wacky. Hopefully Rose picks up instead. Maybe even Dorothy.
Blanche.
Thank you for returning my call. I don't know what to do. Who to trust.
What seems to be the problem?
My research that I was conducting on you. It's gone. All the data that I collected is missing from the precinct. If someone felt comfortable stealing my computer, they may come after me once they realize that most of my records are on paper. OCP has been adamant about me keeping all the records on my computer, but I don't trust technology and I don't trust OCP. I keep most of my records with me in my notebook. I don't know who to turn to, except you.
Yes, the OCP piece of machinery. That's who you're gonna turn to.
There. Meet me at the Star Motel.
Yes, I know the place.
We had steaks, a load of desserts, some tea, and I did the first Hobbit. I did watch the first Hobbit. I even remember what happened in it. Kinda. Well, I mean, it's the Hobbit trilogy. They stretched out one book into like 3 different movies when it could have been 1, so.
I won't be treated like this.
Murphy, you busy?
What's up, Estevez?
This guy's really a handful. Do you mind taking
Oh, she did bite through my upper lip and I'm still bitter about it? Oh, that's when that happened?
Some kind of problem? The real problem is that one of you ignored my call for help.
Sir, none of our dispatchers would do such a thing as receive a call and not act upon it.
So maybe the next thing you're gonna tell me is that I wrecked my own fish shop.
Plenty of people
took a week to heal.
Fraud.
Damn.
How dare you? My
Girl
family
getting
has
into
been
it.
serving that neighborhood for generations. You should know that I have many
Piper must have a third wiener that he's not sharing with us that is even more delicious.
I need to speak eye to eye with the man who ignored my call this afternoon.
Feet line was a lie, but
Just
she
a
is
moment, sir.
going out to buy
Murphy,
condoms.
I
This
think
is
it's
some
your new
truth.
buddy who's been on dispatch duty today. Could you
So you didn't give her the feet line? He gave her the deodorant line. That's what it was.
Something's going down in the locker room. Let's check it out.
She gave me the line? What line did she give you?
It was you sitting on your ass in dispatch when my cousin called the police. He got shot because no officer showed up.
It appears there's a technical problem. I reported it to OCP.
You see? He said it himself. That little snitch reports everything to OCP to undermine our efforts.
That's not right. I answer all...
Yes, it's not right, and you'll answer for that. Put him up.
I will throw you into the wall.
We're police officers.
No, you got that all wrong. You never were and never will be part of this team, because you're not a real cop. You may fool some of us, but I can smell a rat a mile away.
That is enough.
A fellow officer is a violation of the law. I will not allow it.
Of course you won't. You're both OCP's puppets covering...
Well, never mind. She is a female. The line she probably gave you is, hey, sex?
Whatever.
And you were probably like, huh? Yeah.
Your stress level appears to be high.
It was probably
I recommend
you.
using a health pack.
I'm guessing you're not here just to check my vitals. Can I help?
There has been a complaint about police ignoring calls.
You mean other than this one? I had a feeling something was wrong with the switchboard. Can you meet me in the dispatch room? I want to show you what I mean. I think
Fun
the problem
fact,
started when
if you-
OCP brought new equipment in. I mentioned to the technicians that I thought something was wrong with this switchboard, but they said not to fuss, as this stuff is top of the line.
If
Maybe
you
could have a look
five
at it?
enough time for prelude, it will take you both about 5 minutes, because that's how humans supposed to work. I'm a biochemist. I know a bit more how hormones work. If you give enough time for prelude. Oh, yeah, you don't... It doesn't need to be long for it to be good. Damn, it's just the 2 editors left? I mean, you're here now, I suppose. And Titus is about to go get freaky because he told his girl to take her socks off.
Found something?
This cable looks out of place. I will see where it leads.
That cable? That cable.
Police, what's the emergency?
Hello? I just called
Holy shit, let's go. She's struggling, give it more time.
Officers are on their way.
I just got that shit.
I haven't even finished my last sentence.
Damn, she buying condoms and everything. Yep.
Stay safe.
So, any luck finding what's wrong with it?
The switchboard has been tampered with. Calls are being patched through to a concealed answering machine.
That's seriously
No, I'm
messed
just
up.
checking out, Flop.
But it's definitely not all the calls. I've been receiving a pretty decent share of them. But have a look at this. I marked the map with all the calls I've answered this week.
One entire district.
And she probably knows what she wants better than he does. I mean,
It's
yeah.
that rundown neighborhood. We need to find out what's going on over there.
Nobody knows what you want like you do.
There is a victim from there awaiting an apology.
And then some people don't know what they want either. And those people are extremely infuriating.
I can't undo the injustice you suffered, but I want to make it right. I'd like to start by visiting your store. Maybe I could take your statement there so I don't keep you here any longer.
Many types of rubber out there.
Finally, someone who's hearing me
It won't make much difference for him.
I want to see you by the end of the
Gentlemen,
day. Otherwise,
when it
this
says
matter
ribbed
goes
for her
straight to
pleasure,
Kuzak.
turn it inside
Once I
out.
finish my
And then
dispatch
it's
duty,
ribbed
I'll come
for
right
your
over.
pleasure.
Good.
Can I get an amen?
Good. I can take my leave now.
It's the perfect opportunity to check out the area and learn what the locals know, don't you think?
I agree.
If you're not busy with your other duties, maybe you could join me there?
It don't work that way. That's ugh. Titus coming back's an extreme, guys. I'm gonna be a dad, dude. The channel lore would go crazy if we caused someone to become a father. What? There's a main objective? Sorry to tell you, Flop, condoms have a right and wrong side. I'm sorry you didn't read the instructions. Yeah, I know that it's a reference to Norbit.
Murphy,
I'm
you're here.
flopping it right now.
Let's start with what you found out at that prison.
Okay.
I will show you.
I mean, she's buying and she
I think I
freaky,
got the place.
but I doubt that. Dude, you can't just say you're flopping it right now. In the middle of a stream? What are you, an animal? He's probably flopping it to my voice. It's probably not very floppy either. Flopping it is probably not the right term. He was probably flopping it about 10 minutes ago, but then it got a bit too non-floppy to be flopped. I flopped it pre-stream. Well, hopefully it's not too flopped by the time your girlfriend gets back from buying condoms.
Another big project? If not Becker, then who?
Sorry to disappoint you all, you ungrateful fucks. You didn't think I'd find you here, did you? Since I'm already here, entertain me. If I'm no longer your suspect.
We haven't had Flop Gaylor in a while. It was like my favorite show, but they stopped making episodes, so I stopped watching.
What if it's the old man?
Ha!
At
You got
night,
some
Titus Falls
balls to
editing?
even mention
You.
something like that. Nevertheless, good luck. Even if it's
Well,
true,
I mean,
he's untouchable.
I don't think
Like
it
you, I've
stopped.
got some work to do.
I mean, we were literally fawning over Johnny and Takamura more than anyone in Cyberpunk.
Good luck.
Becker's
And
right.
Jackie,
We can't
too.
just go on
So,
accusing
like,
people without proof. What else is there?
I prefer to
Seems that
flop it
Wendell found
midstream.
himself another gang to
Goddamn
work on.
animal.
What do we
That's
know
why you just
about
go
this?
silent
Guns for
sometimes,
hire.
huh?
He's paying
Instead
a
of
lot for their
typing more
services.
messages, is because you're
Supposed to be
flopping
very
it.
computer
Oh,
savvy.
oh, I'm
Right for
flopping
shit.
it. I'm
Dr.
flopping it
Blanche
so
mentioned her
good
computer
right now.
was
Oh, I'm
And I think
flopping
we
it.
found ourselves a new lead.
Murphy, I want you to pursue this.
I will
At
pay
Krakenbender,
Dr.
I'll give you a
Blanche
fix at some point in
All
the
right,
future.
everyone dismissed.
Can't wait to go back out there, partner.
You're not going anywhere.
But Sarge!
I
Listen to
need
your
you
voice.
here.
My man
That's
Kryper
the
knows
end of
what I
the
want.
discussion.
Okay, I'm harding it. Jesus Christ. Exactly. I gotta bring this energy back to Viltrum.
Murphy, Mayor
Gotta show them the,
waiting in Reed's office.
Always with the mayor. Some other political crap Robocop has to do. Can't I just shoot bad
I hate to
guys?
sound like a broken record, but the election is days away. The future of this city is at risk.
Nah, I can't
That's
get
why I wanted to be blunt
unfloppy
with
since my girlfriend
I want your
spoiled me.
support. Just tell me what you
I
want me to
think
do and I'll do it.
if you can't,
Is it money? Do you want me
if
to
you've
pay
been
you?
unfloppy for at least 4 hours, I think you need to go to a doctor.
Is illegal.
But if that's what it takes, you know as
Oh,
well
I'm
as I
vincing
that
it.
we can't have OCP rule this city. I may have overheard that there are some serious accusations.
I'm sure you are,
pointed at the
pal.
old man
I'm sure you are.
himself. What more do you need to know to support me?
I will think about it.
Sure. Take your time, but not too much time. The election is in 2 days. We're killing ourselves to put those bastards behind bars, and the next thing you know, they're back on the streets. Why even bother?
Because I make sure they stay in the streets. Concrete's usually, I don't know, it usually gets dyed this funny color once I get done investigating a crime. I stay flopped. Working on Flop Street means it's needed. The stock business requires it. How many times you flopping it? A week? 3 or 4? Those are rookie numbers. Gotta get them numbers up. I mean, I'm flopping it at lunch. I go to the bathroom and flop it at work. Like, stopped watching adult material and lost all interest to it since August.
Yes.
I don't know if it's sad or
Let's hope I
good.
will not be slowed down by another cheering crowd.
I mean, if your girlfriend's all you need, man, your girlfriend's all you need. That's a fuck yeah.
Fortunately,
That's a
I am
good
just
thing.
by the hotel.
Keep me posted.
Nah, you gotta pump those numbers up. Those are rookie flops in this bracket. Know what I'm saying, man? You just got, sometimes you just gotta flop on by in life, man. Time is a flop circle, man. Alright, alright, alright. That's what I like about these flopping girls, man. I get older, they stay the same age.
Maybe you're more like me. Then you get ahead. You're way too early. The bachelorette party starts at 8.
I am here to meet with Olivia Blanche. What room is she in?
This is a by-the-hour hotel. People don't usually give names.
Dr. Blanche is in her 50s, bright long hair, possibly tied into a ponytail.
I gotcha. It's that classy lady. She's staying in room 405.
Thank you, citizen.
So, you are the real Robocop?
The Wolf of
Listen,
Flop
if
Street.
your mature lady won't be able to
Brackets,
satisfy
it's
you,
ranked.
I'm sure I'll find someone
Ah.
better that would be happy to help.
Flopping it in Flopmate ranked. I've never knew so many ways to describe such a godless activity before in my life.
Do you
Or
really
in
think
lives
I'm in
before
danger?
that one. Thank
Not
you.
as long as I am here. Tell me what happened again.
Someone stole my work computer from the precinct. But the only thing of value are my research notes. Your evaluation especially.
Does anyone else know about your research?
OCP requested confidentiality, so they're the only ones who know about it. You don't think the old man has anything to do with it, do you?
Did you notice anyone suspicious at the crime scene?
No. But after a recent hacking attempt, Engineer Morgan fitted my work computer with a tracking device. You could download its last coordinates.
Worked
from
very
my
hard on
private
that. Took a
computer.
sec.
It's
Then
right
it
there on the desk.
then I
Maybe
accidentally
this will help you
redacted
find
it.
the culprit.
I will find them, and they will pay.
Actually, even if those thieves were after my research, they'd be disappointed. I keep most of my notes on paper, including my conclusion. I know the whole process wasn't easy for either of us, but I'm sure you felt there was progress.
Let
How
me
do you
break
feel
it
about
down
doing
for
the
you,
final
Mark.
session now?
I'm omniing it. No. Wolf of Flop Street. I'm more of a Flop Fellas kind of guy. I think it's Martin Flopsazy's best work. I don't know. I'm kind of a Flop Patrol man myself. I like the emotional dives it does into the characters while maintaining the comic book action like sequences as well. I think Flop Patrol is really good. With great power comes great responsibility. Where's the title card?
I am afraid that duty calls.
Of course. You need to follow
Just
your protocol.
I'm, and then it cuts to the title card, but instead of invincible, it says flopping
Use my
it.
computer to download the coordinates of the tracking device. It's right there on the desk.
I have the coordinates.
Hello, Dr. Blanche. I got a special delivery for you.
But I haven't ordered anything.
I personally love Floppinger's Flopinity Far.
Please open the door.
Fall. Get down.
Caution. Robocop is guarding the target. Copy that.
Stay on the ground.
Were they here to kill me?
No, no.
Lewis.
Not at all. They definitely weren't here to kill you.
Yes, but she will need an escort.
God, let me lick my finger and check the fucking wind and tell me if they're here to kill you. All right. Oh shit, they're here to kill you.
We need to move.
Why do they want to kill me? Is this really about the research?
They want to
figure that out.
They want to prove that I am just a robot and you hold research that says otherwise. It's not that hard to figure out.
Follow me.
This is Robocop's universe. They don't like me existing and having free will.
Not stop.
It's a dead end. We need to look for another way.
I will make a way.
I don't know how you're thinking of making a way, but you better hurry. This room is getting awfully hot.
Well, there's this thing. Ah, we just go around the flame.
Follow me.
We're moving forward. That's good. Concentrate on the positive, Olivia.
Are you therapizing yourself right now? It's a little cringe.
This heat is just too much.
We must keep going.
Target acquired.
Chairs are much more effective than lead, apparently. A cat? No.
Cannot go through. Fire is blocking the way.
I'll get you out, Mr. Kitty. Flop Patrol was decent. I don't think Flopman 2 is the best superhero adaptation. Flop Patrol gets by on pure charm. My balls at your brother. Oh, what's up, Ashlyn? We have a new challenger. He's not new at all. He challenges me all the time. That's like the oldest challenger right there. My biggest op, other than Clyde's and Canadians. Okay, back. She's back. See you guys tomorrow night. Tomorrow or tonight.
The sprinklers aren't working.
Good luck, you fucking freak. The Flop Man is a pretty solid cape noir. Flop Reeves killing it in terms of directing. W's in the chat. Dude. I don't know. I was more of a fan of Christopher Floppin's Flop Man trilogy than I was of Matt Reeves. Matt Reeves' Batman, though, is definitely better than Christopher Nolan's Batman. The Flop Knight, though, was kind of insane. Can't forget that movie. Instant classic. Or, honestly, The Flopman and F2. Those were some pretty solid superhero movies.
The fire's dying out.
Here's someone's footsteps upstairs.
Or seeing Flop Silver scenes in Days of Flopping Past.
I will make a way.
Also just really solid. The Flop Night Flop Turns is such a bad sequel. Yeah, it didn't live up to either of its predecessors. It's a fun movie, but it just wasn't as flopping good as the first two. I'm gonna be sick from editing Floppa on so many superhero faces. It's gonna be... Oh my god, you could do the fucking Invincible meme.
What I think I'm trying
Of all
to
the
say
different
is-
versions of Invincible. Oh, that would be hilarious.
My duty, madam.
I love how High Velocity Chair is better than Gun.
So what now, Murphy?
Hey. The HVK is what we call that one, the High Velocity Kicker.
You will keep her safe.
17 flop points if you get that reference.
Mercenaries on Wendell's
The HVK
payroll.
being the High Velocity
Same
Kicker.
ones that paid me a visit at the hospital. Wendell should be grateful. You keep reducing his overhead.
But no, for real, I grab a chair and it just one-shots somebody compared to like 4 shots of the spaz. As well as a full burst from my pistol. Yeah, I'll take fucking plywood any day. Honestly, like, stop giving me weapons holstered. I want an archer's quiver full of chair legs.
Officer Washington is requesting backup on St. John Street, outside the fishmongers. Multiple armed suspects sighted.
That fishy situation. Oh, we have 3 fucking skill... I really need to check my skill points more often, apparently. It doubles my critical damage. Nah, beefcake. Beefcake. Let's go check out the fishy situation. Then I'll track that signal. Man. Honestly, I can't tell what looks better, this or actual Detroit. There was a sign called Hell. I believe it. This is Detroit. The whole place should have that sign above it, honestly.
Murphy, good to see you.
What's up,
Multiple armed
Washington?
suspects have taken over the store. We gotta be careful. They got the owner inside.
Got it. Hostage situation.
You need backup.
Peak video game logic, to be honest. I love the way throwables feel in this game. The only thing I think the game is lacking is throwing knives. That would be awesome. Dude, could you imagine if your weapon runs out of ammo and you could just throw it?
Remember your field training, Officer Washington.
I won't let you down.
You guys go ahead.
This, I would
secure
not
the
know.
perimeter.
I would not know that. Never been outside Russia. Yeah, but have you ever seen that meme on the internet where it's the dude's porch literally being stolen? Like, his porch is just gone. can't have shit in Detroit. That is where that joke originates from. I won't let you die. It dies instantly. I wouldn't be surprised if that happens. Hey.
You really know your stuff.
It's not hard to know your stuff whenever you're the walking Tin Man.
Let's get him.
Just stay behind me.
They stand no chance against you.
Does anyone stand a chance against me? Is this really surprising at this point? You killed a man by grabbing a man. What the fuck? That's just the way Robocop does it, baby. Hands up, ne'er-do-well. Oh, I could have grabbed him. I killed that guy with just him shooting me. I didn't even need to shoot that guy. Skill point.
Yeah. Oh, quit your whining, Pops. It's not like anyone can know.
Open the door and come out with your hands up.
Oh, shit, that's Robocop. Listen!
If that's all it takes to get people to surrender in this universe, could you imagine just being a random fucking cop and just pulling the Simpsons logic of stand back, I have a chainsaw, but you imitate Robocop, and they're just like, well, we're coming out with their hands up. Robocop is all the way across fucking town.
I am a police officer. I do not take orders from lowlifes.
I'm gonna go rest now. I can't handle the funny any longer.
But I'm trying to be nice here.
If you wanted funny, you were in the wrong fucking place, man. But alright, you take it easy. I will go ahead and put this VOD in the VODs folder as well. I feel like this has been a pretty good stream.
There ain't an ounce of respect in those perps. There's nothing sacred to OCP. But I was wrong about you. You definitely more human than any of them OCP hyenas.
That was intense.
Good job.
Just because it'll give you some 1080p footage to work with for one, and if what you're already working on is decent, working on a solid video already for the channel would be much appreciated. But you take it easy, get that sleep you need, man. You obviously do not get enough of it. You do so much shit. I mean, I guess there's not much to do between putting piss in front of rat faces.
Hey, Washington. That sounded like a proper gunfight. So how come you're still in one piece?
I had a partner who had my back.
Keep it up and I might just change my mind about you. I'll wrap this up, Robo. You can head back.
Yeah, he had a partner who had his back. Anyone looks good standing next to fucking Robocop saying, yeah, man, I went in there and got the job done, no problem. Fucking Robocop did everything. What do you mean? That's like being a stormtrooper and being like, yeah, no. Or like one of the clones in the 501st and being like, yeah, man, I was able to take down all these Jedi with no help whatsoever. Meanwhile, Anakin just tearing through hordes and hordes of younglings. Like, you didn't do anything. The Chosen One was there.
I know what we can do to make tonight more exciting.
Grandma, you know what the doctor said about alcohol.
Bro, Grandma gonna get turned. Bro, Grandma's got another addiction. She went straight from alcoholism to gambling. I didn't know I was related to that old woman.
The most important thing.
Okay, so this way? This way?
116, 117, 118.
What you doing here, pal? Okay, I thought you were spray painting for a minute.
Okay, Murphy. So where are you headed now?
I am following the signal from the doctor's computer.
That's handy. You're gonna keep me posted if you find anything, won't you?
Affirmative. Murphy, out.
I hate when you do that. Loose out.
We seem to be getting closer rapidly. Probably somewhere over here. Probably in this dark alley somewhere. Or a little bit past the dark alley. Or in a continuation of said dark alley. Not that way. Stolen goodies? Nuke! It's hard to believe someone would leave Nuke laying about like that, if it's like the crack of this universe. There? Yeah, here we go. Maybe. I think the signal's up here somewhere. Am I mistaken?
Need some rubble?
No, but it might be covering something that I am looking for.
It will be like searching for a needle in a haystack unless you have.
Are my messages getting deleted or something? Oh well, it happens. That's the first one I've seen in a minute. The last one I saw was peak video game logic, to be honest. YouTube autofilter, am I right?
Any joy?
I need to see what is underneath.
Then you'll have to wait. There'll be a truck to move it in an hour or two. It's not like you can move the whole thing anyway. You're not a finicking train, are you?
I am
basically
much more than that.
Move the container. Okay.
Shit! You're like a freaking bulldozer. Is that
Yeah, and there's a manhole cover.
Manhole cover.
I need to get underground.
Well, not through there, you ain't. If the sewers are what you're after, then you should use the entrance behind the mark, just under the overpass.
Alright.
Thank you, citizen.
I've typed out like two others in that span of time, like nothing offensive in them. I sure do love YouTube censorship. I'm pretty sure Kryper got a message censored once just because he called an African American man a black man. And he wasn't even being racist or anything. He was being descriptive of what was happening in the video game. And if it wasn't Kryper, it happened to someone else. I think it was Kryper, though. I think I remember emojis being riddled in those messages. Banger YouTube logic.
Tracker coordinates lead me to the sewers.
Dude,
I am
no, you
entering
just...
now.
That scene in friggin' GTA where Lester's complaining where anyone in California thinks you're a fucking professor if you use more than a three-syllable word. That shit is, like, so goddamn true. Californians, like, Americans suck. Yeah, that's something we can all agree on. Californians are the worst breed of Americans. And they're the vocal minority as well. So it just makes the rest of us look even worse. Like, genuinely, ask just about anyone in the United States, or from the United States, which state is the worst state. Most of them will say California.
Enemy contact! Hand compromise comes first! Going for the kill. Execution in progress. Initiate new attack. Phase 2!
That was cool. Okay, I like the shockwave ability. I'm gonna have to use that more. Oh, that's right, because it's like actually powerful now too. Yeah, because we got the final upgrade. Yeah, we need to be using that a lot more then. Okay, yeah, and we did hit the switch that was over here. Don't know why that subtitle's stuck on my screen either. That's gonna bother me. I didn't fix it. Oh well, something here fixed it. Final version of the shockwave is busted. It eliminates pretty much anything it comes into contact with that isn't a boss character. Homie was not lying. Come here. Fucking meat. I didn't mean to send him to the back rooms. I didn't think I would throw him that hard. Apparently, when Robocop imitates Adam Smasher, things get a bit too, intense for reality to handle it. Good to know.
Can't seem to get hold of him.
Lewis, can you read me?
Loud and clear. Are you out of the sewers already?
Almost. I couldn't even see you guys because of the fucking smoke either.
The entire OCP communication network. Looks like the mercenaries were tampered.
Wonder what they were up to.
Whatever they were planning, I am going to stop them.
Doesn't look like there's anything over here or over there. Hello? Okay, now they're bringing out turrets. Okay, good to know. Explosives one-shot turrets. Okay, the Palpatine chain lightning is a little busted. I'll admit it. And I'm assuming it still does, like, fat damage to bosses, too. Like, at least decent.
Don't kill me! Do not be afraid.
Well, you're lucky that shockwave didn't hit you then.
I had this nasty dream that I was a homeless guy living in the sewers. Oh, wait.
Yeah, good thing I wasn't the one who broke it to you. I would have been a lot harsher than, oh, wait. Turrets really aren't that much of a problem either. If you have full auto and the bullet feeder equipped, they go down like it's nothing. I imagine not much stands in your way whenever you have full auto and the bullet feeder. Ah. Weren't any explosives sitting around here, were there? I don't think so. Oh well, we got our armor and our shockwave up. Turn on the armor. Easy. Section feels straight out of Fallout 3, though, I'm not gonna lie. Turrets and mines and shit. Hold up, gonna heal up. Thank you for your patience. Nothing really does them out. You don't even have to aim anymore. The only reason why you're even aiming is to make the ammo count for something. When you have infinite ammo, you just have to point in the general direction of something. Well, yeah, dude, I saw what happened a while ago with full auto and an infinite fucking mag. Even without, like, a lot of upgrades, that shit was insane. One more. Okay, but a chair kills. Got it. Something's gonna hit eventually. Amen, baby. Accuracy by volume. Ah, so this is Windows computer.
What did they need it for?
Retrieving and processing data from my evaluations.
Where was the data going?
OCP's mainframe computer. To access it, you need staff credentials, and they have been using Wendell's.
You're saying that OCP has Wendell on their payroll?
The old man is the one who signed his contract.
That son of a bitch. I knew he was behind all this. Can you send us over that data?
I'm uploading it as we speak.
I'll make sure Reed sees it ASAP, so we can get you a warrant for the OCP headquarters.
I am heading to OCP headquarters now.
Oh, are we gonna... Oh, please tell me we're just gonna get to rip and tear through OCP headquarters. Oh, give me the chance. Give me the fucking chance, I dare ya. You guys are lucky I can't pick any of those chairs up and obliterate the homelessness problem. Homelessness isn't as big of an issue whenever the city's not as populated. Okay. Just making sure you weren't trying to steal a vehicle or anything. You were looking at it kind of suspiciously. That guy's dumpster diving or something. You guys look like thugs. Specifically you. I don't like that haircut. If it was legal, I would shoot you just for that haircut. Serve and Protect 3. Don't care. Ominous, isn't it?
Hey, Murphy. We've been analyzing the files that you sent us. And it turns out that the data from your evaluations have been used to prepare an afterlife presentation. And get this.
Oh, also the new DLC that's coming out for this game is called Unfinished Business. That's a classic 80 movies title. It really is. Unfinished Business.
That is how I prefer to catch criminals.
That also kind of looks like Cecil. Not really, though. They look like they have Cecil's hair. Or maybe like one part of him. You're sitting down over there, but okay.
Today's bring your kid to work day.
Had no choice. His nanny killed herself this morning.
What?
What?
I'm glad me and the boy had the same reaction.
Just let me go. You said yourself that you didn't have time for me.
Welcome to Omni Consumer Products. How may I help you?
One second.
You're up to something.
Hey, Robo, could you
There's been a
resolve this
security
issue
breach
we're
I need to
having?
investigate, but someone's got to escort this trespasser out of the building.
I could help in both cases.
Good. The breach seems like a big job. Once you're done with her, can you join me in the server room? It's just down the hall.
Sure he could.
Don't think it's over, lady. I'll check the security cameras later to see what you've been up to. Expect a visit from the police in a couple of days.
I'll buy coffee and donuts to welcome him.
You are responsible for that security breach.
I'm trying to save people's homes. Do I have to remind you what OCP is planning to do with the residents of Old Detroit to create space for Delta City?
No, you don't stop talking about it.
I have a record of that issue.
I need to find out what the estimates are for those additional costs. As you can imagine,
I do like how they designed the OCP headquarters to look like a city. That's appropriate considering that the employees canonically sleep here to increase profit. I didn't know there was a Chinese corporation sitting here in America like this, right in the middle of Detroit. That's insane.
I will not let OCP hustle innocent people.
You'll find the relevant data on one of the servers. I'll be waiting here to pick it up.
A meeting regarding afterlife is taking place right now. I want to know where.
Let me check. Yes, that would be the executive conference room on the top floor. The elevators are behind me. But I'm looking at the guest list and I'm not seeing your name.
I will be the highlight.
Ugh, God, no one gives one-liners like Robocop gives one-liners either. Like, I feel like Robocop is probably the king of one-liners. Hey, Mills.
Treated you. Not on my watch. Going up? Beautiful, isn't it? This view gives me hope.
Oh.
Shows what Detroit is capable
Damn,
of
didn't need to
when
go
they're
up
hindered by
yet.
the city's
Womp womp.
worst. You probably know that better than anyone else. You deal with filth more than any of us. These miserable people, crammed into those tiny apartments like cockroaches. I swear I need a shower whenever I go canvassing in old Detroit. But not for much longer. I'm heading to a meeting about the Delta City relocations, so that we finally get the poor, criminal elements out of our great city. Exciting, isn't it? You and me together. We'll clean the city right up.
That sounds fine and dandy and all, but how exactly are you going to remove the crime and the poor people? Because, like, I've just been shooting them. If you've got a better solution than that, let me know. I'm open to suggestions. But I'm gonna be honest with you, just straightforward. I don't want to stop shooting them either.
There is no one here.
What? Look around. See if we're missing something.
He can remove the crime in poor people by making a top 10 COD Air video? I don't think he can. He put a little too much into the word poor. Yeah, that was the slur of that sentence, was Mills saying poor.
With a number of successful prototypes, our team continues to work tirelessly to ensure Afterlife is more stable than any of our previous cybernetic achievements. We've come a long way since OCP's first cyber.
I can tell you this, probably the...
How I see myself.
To now.
Okay.
Hi, I'm...
Okay. 5 worst airs to breathe in Call of Duty Zombies. I'm gonna do them right now. From 5 to number 1, 1 being the worst. Alright? We're gonna go through this. Okay. Let's see. Probably Ascension. Smells like rocket fuel and monkey shit. Not good. Then number 4. We're gonna go with Shangri-La. Minus the rocket fuel. Keep the monkey shit. And then you have the smell of burning napalm zombies going around and the sound of shriekers, which is probably condensing the air and not making it any better. Number 3. Let's see here. Number 3. I'm going to go with Farm. Not only do you probably don't have the monkey shit, but you probably have cow shit, goat shit, chicken shit, all that kind of stuff, as well as the burning corpses, which is, that's not going to do well for your nose. Number 2, Gorod Crovey. Yeah, you got the city smell, so it's people shit instead of anything else, as well as a ridiculous amount of sulfur from the dragons, and just sulfur, brimstone, and again, just a massive amount of burning corpses. And then probably the worst one is Mob of the Dead. Same thing with the sulfur, brimstone, and burning corpses, but you're in an enclosed environment, not the open city of Stalingrad where it can get aired out. Plus, you've got like raunchy prison food as well. So like that's probably not doing the map any favors. Hellhound, so there's dog shit there too. Like that. An honorable mention for the best smelling map, the best like air, the most breathable air in Call of Duty Zombies. Probably Call of the Dead. Just because everything's on ice, it's probably as preserved as it can be. You've got the nice smell of the sea salt as well, with the brisk, like, cool winter air. So your nose probably isn't gonna be stuffed, it's just gonna be frozen on your face. If not Call of the Dead, probably Moon, because you cycle your own oxygen on Moon. And if you're not doing that, you're in the biodome. Probably. And the biodome is nothing but fresh air. I need Robocop live on air making a top 10 COD air list. Oh my god, he's finally done it. This allows me to pass on into death. My cancer was waiting for this moment to let me pass on. Be free now, my son. Rest. Sleep well. Your time has come. I'm never ever touching a Call of Duty title, but I consider this ranking to be accurate just based on the names of these maps. Holy shit, who is 23? I think Kryper's 23. Unless you're talking about Lloyd 323 over there. That's the dude who's been requesting top 10 Call of Duty air, like, zombies air videos ever since I was doing shit posts of top 10, like, rocks in Call of Duty zombies. Like, Kraken, you're an OG, don't get me wrong. Lloyd over there, that is a capital OG. Kraken, go back to talking to the Huzz. That was Titus who was talking to the Huzz. Let's go. Oh, I've seen this man. Dude, if you've been around the channel for a while, it's impossible not to have seen Lloyd at least once.
And I've died, but that's not stopping me. With the newest development in cyborg research, OCP was able to give me another chance. And now I'm back to enjoying my life. Or should I say, afterlife. Because at OCP, the goal is no longer to live, but to thrive after death. And since our friends in the government are fighting for human rights for all people that were once pronounced dead, my life will return to what it was in no time.
Under my legislation, Robocop and all future cyborgs...
He kept asking for it on a ton of vids, anything to do with COD Zombies. Peak, man. It didn't even have to do with COD Zombies.
Just like the rest of us. Vote Mills, vote Robocop.
Afterlife. Eternity. Today.
Just subbed to bro. Also, you made the tier list.
Oh, sorry. I didn't
Where?
know someone was here.
Where? How?
Eve,
It's actually Meg.
are you like me?
So you've seen the ad, huh? Sorry.
How did I
I'm
miss
not
this
a
godly
robot.
moment? It's
Just a
pretty
commercial
it's pretty
actress.
easy to miss
I've been a
godly
face for a
moments
lot of
whenever I'm
cyborgs,
putting
but
them out
good
left,
luck
right, and
selling
center on stream.
Afterlife. Technology that won't
Oh
be
yeah, it was
available
Titus. I
to us
forgot
for the
about
next
that.
100
My
years or so,
sociopathy makes me see most people as the same gray brick.
From what
Yeah,
I
come on,
understand,
JPEG.
the old man canceled the meeting last minute.
Ugh.
I don't know why no one tells me anything around here.
So he is behind all of it?
Who else would authorize funding of such a pretentious project?
Yeah, Krakenbender's the one with the Overwatch profile picture, so you know he's like flamboyantly homosexual. He's just over the top, just needs men in his life.
So you are selling something that does not work?
You should know by now I get no huzz.
At least with Afterlife, we won't get many
Exactly,
complaints
that's
from
why
the
you're gay.
dissatisfied customers.
Look like your local crackhead.
You know.
Yeah, that's a pretty hard bar around here. Like, there is probably going to be generational birth defects from the amount of crack
Where is
consumed.
the old man?
Probably in his office at the end of the hall.
Just
But
assumed you got a good amount of huzz based on your
walking in
Overwatch
unannounced
profile
is such a good
picture.
idea.
I disagree.
That's not Winston, though. Like, it is Reinhardt, to be fair. But, like, that's not Winston, though. Hey, another upgrade board. Look like report of the week. Hold on. You know what I look like? Hold on. Now, I've been told this countless amounts of times because of how wide my smile is and how, like, deadpan my eyes can get. Buddy, I barely even play Overwatch. Barely is too much. But, like, Yeah. Flop knows my knows for my limited knowledge of that game. I have too much knowledge on that game. Ah. Fucking hell, what a comparison. I don't see it, honestly. Just think Reinhardt's a badass. Reinhardt is a badass. Honor and Glory goes so fucking hard. And I used to get that comparison more when I was fatter and didn't have facial hair. Yeah. No, honestly, what I look like is if you go to any, like, any character creator and go to default white guy number 4. I look like that. I look like a culmination of every basic white guy ever.
Can someone take this robot away from here?
My profile picture should be like a game I enjoy and play, but no. Anyone with a profile picture of Overwatch does not have a profile picture of a game they enjoy. Because no one enjoys Overwatch.
Put your
The
hands
jig
up.
is
You
up.
are under arrest.
I didn't see the glass at first.
That's no way to talk to an acting CEO. You didn't come here to congratulate me? So, you haven't heard. It's been on every channel for the past hour. Watch some TV once in a while. Life's passing you by.
As the former CEO of Omni Consumer Products passed away earlier this morning, we at Channel 9 are deeply saddened by this horrific tragedy. Our condolences go out to the OCP family in these dark times. In other news, why do balloons make that popping sound?
About time the old
The
man
release
kicked
of the
bucket.
potential energy.
A Japanese company is already eyeing to buy us out. The way he was managing the company lately, he'd basically run it to the ground, especially with his personal projects.
Afterlife.
Oh, you heard about that too. How desperate. Just die gracefully.
Be like Spider-Man 2, Peak Games. Those flop streams will go down in history along with the Mad Max, Arkham series, and Metal Gear Solid. Along with Resident Evil 4 wasn't there, but heard it was peak. I mean, they were okay. Nah, but why do they make that popping sound? It's the release of the potential energy. All that energy being released and snapped back into place because all the pressure is immediately taken off the elastic. It snaps. It pops.
Someone needs to take responsibility.
Or maybe it's because they farted.
Someone
You know, honestly, maybe Kraken's right. Maybe it's because they farted.
Dead. I'm shutting down Afterlife. So you should be happy. So there's nothing for you to worry about anymore. Well, maybe about collecting
Real Kraken
unemployment,
spitting.
since I'm firing the entire police force and replacing them all with my robots.
What?
Those robots are unreliable.
Oh, that's adorable. Especially coming from you. But you'll get to see the improvements we've made firsthand. Since I need you to come to the ARMS Expo. Just don't be late. Now, you leave. Bitches, come! It's time to celebrate. Let's throw the old man a hell of a wake. Oh, Robo, that expo thing is a black tie event. Then again, I guess that doesn't concern you.
I don't know why that was so fucking good. Bitches, come! And then they're all in sync, like they're about to board a fucking, like, the Apollo 11 space shuttle in some movie. Just hips wagging, walking towards in the background. That was fucking great. Oh, bitches, come. The game is so cheaply made, but it's funny as fucking. The gameplay is peak. Dude, you can tell, like, smaller developer, whatever. The game is still good. Robocop looks amazing.
afterlife. Becker is shutting it down.
Like, this game is proof that a game doesn't need to be a 10 out of 10 to be, like, fucking amazing.
What about Wendell?
Oh, this game is so good.
We wait for his move.
Oh, I didn't save that.
He'll be desperate. I bet he'll try to get as many supplies as he can before his money runs out.
JPEG is a real one. He always comes back for the streams.
Detroit Arms
Yeah, no, ever since, what, Cyberpunk is when you started joining JPEG? Yeah, you've been in here really consistently.
Dr. Blanche.
This game really just has heart, and that's all a game really needs if handled by people who know what they're doing. True. All you need is a game with a little bit of heart and some love behind it. It's like that side character introduced in Season 4 and everyone loves him now. Castiel? He's Castiel. Is that what you're saying? Yep. Castiel the Angel makes his first appearance in the supernatural episode Lazarus Rising, the 4th season premiere. And then he stayed till the end of the show. Became one of the main characters. Fan favorite. Also, the fact that I knew that Castiel came in Season 4 off the top of my fucking head makes me want to kill myself. In the game, of course. But no. Jesus Christ, I've watched Supernatural too much. 323 is from the OG show before it got the remake. I was introduced in Season 1. Trickus was also introduced but quickly became mid Season 2. Brought us Kryper in Season 3. Brought us Titus peak show. Thanks, Kraken. I try to be peak. I'm usually just a stream surfer. I was looking for Cyberpunk streams to watch at the time. I decided to stick around because it's nice here. Well, I'm glad to hear that you are a man who likes to watch streams, and that something about this stream stuck out to you. That's fucking awesome, man. Like, honestly. Let's go. I'm mid as fuck. Nah, I can't be mid. You can't be mid. You give me money, can't be mid.
The main stage and stand on the podium. There's an old friend waiting for you there already.
We have to be on the lookout for Antonovsky.
Do you ever just stop? We won. So smile.
I don't watch other streamers all that much anymore, but I keep up with this channel. Good shit. Fuck yeah, man.
It's showtime.
Like that. I'm smiling like an idiot now. Fuck yeah, man. I did stream surf, then I met this bitch halfway through his Arkham series playthrough. Which game was it, even?
Thank you.
I want to say it was Asylum or City.
Before we proceed, let's take a moment to
Rizonomics.
honor the man who made all of this possible.
Homie really just wants my flop in it.
So
He
join
wants my
me
flopper.
in a minute of silence. Now, let's start the party. OCP has always been the pioneer pushing the limits of what's been possible in security technology. Those efforts gave us Robocop and Robocop 2.
That does not look like a very stable version of Robocop.
Right. But much like our late CEO, Robocop is the past. And we need to look at the future.
Robocop is the future, motherfucker.
It is my pleasure to present OCP's newest achievement, the UEDs, Urban Enforcement Droids.
Oh, hell nah.
A reliable solution to crime with the push of a button. UEDs will be
Gonna make it a cybernetic police state.
Since the police left the citizens of our city to the mercy of the criminals.
I'd rather have Night City than that happen.
But no need for alarm. UEDs are ready to patrol the city today.
At least in
will be
Night
their
City,
first
people are
major
free to get
test,
killed in whatever way they
protection of the
choose.
mayoral election rally. Now, let's open up the floor to the questions. I'm sure you're dying to hear more about my robots, yes?
I have a question for Robocop. In view of the
Remember, we
police
were on
strike,
the
do you
blimp?
think
I
these new
joined and the
robots are
Joker was
actually
everywhere
capable of
because
protecting
Batman
the
had been
city?
infected. It was Arkham Knight, yeah. Yeah, the next stream you explained the game to me. Okay. The second you said the blimp, I knew it was Arkham Knight. Those games were really good.
Police did not strike. We were
Those were
fired.
my first time. That was my
police
first
left
time
because
playing
they
any of
felt
those games
threatened
as
by the
well, other than
UEDs,
Arkham
and
Knight.
rightfully so. My
And the
machines
only
are
reason I had played
superior in
Arkham
every
Knight
way.
at that point was because it got put on
Presentation
Game
is in order
Pass
to show that those
at
are
some
not
point,
just empty words.
and I beat the
I
game
have
in a
another
day.
question for
Didn't do
Robocop.
like any side
It's about the
quests,
candidates for
so I got a
mayoral
lot more out of the game on
Who
my second
cares? You can't
playthrough,
even vote
and
in
I
the
knew
damn
what was
thing.
going
It's
on
just an
because of
OCP product.
actually
There
playing
are
the
a
other
lot of people
games.
that value his opinion. Polls showed that Robocop's
While
words
UEDs
and
are
actions
an
have
interesting
influenced
idea, what
ratings
makes
for both
Robocop such a good
candidates
enforcer of the
several
law
times
is the
already.
fact that he's bulletproof.
So,
These
Robocop,
robots look like they
could
would
you
die
give
from a
us
strong
all
gust of
definite
wind.
answer and put our minds at ease?
For real, a chair would
Mills
definitely go
promised
through one of
Brantley
these
and all
motherfuckers.
future cyborgs human rights enough to earn your support, knowing you'd possibly get your freedom back.
Freedom to do what exactly? Get back with his family? Start a business? Join a bowling team?
Or will you?
Dude, I would be
your
the
creative
only
interest,
being in
encourage people to
existence
vote
that
for
could
Mayor
compete with
Kuzak,
William when it comes to
OCP's
bowling.
loudest adversary.
I support no one.
No one.
That's surprising. Based on your earlier comments, many people came to the conclusion that you were siding with Mills. But I think we can take your statement as a withdrawal of support.
Well, there you have it. Now we can get back to why we
Like-
all gathered here. My robots. It's
I
time to
support
present
no
what
one
these
but the
bad
people
boys
of
are
Detroit.
capable of, huh? I just need to find
That is who Robocop is meant to support, and that is who I will continue to support.
And where did I put it?
Uh-oh.
Is that normal?
Also, Robocop has enough empathy and humanity left to actually be able to...
Huh?
Left to actually be down to help victims and understand where people are coming from? Yes.
Just a prototype. No need to worry.
More will come.
You like the game, you have a ton of shorts on it.
hell are you talking about?
That's also because I was really only doing shorts and streams at that point.
All of you need to leave. What is happening?
I lost my remote. That's what's happening. Contain the situation.
I'm assuming I can't grab you guys. Yeah. You explained the game to me on a tower while you used the gel gun to blow something up. That moment is ingrained in my head. Guess who's back? Yay, what's up, Titus? How'd the nookie go? You get all the feet stuff out of your system? Your girlfriend still love you? I was right. A chair works. Need to use that more. Forgot I had that. No, give me that. These are my weapons of mass destruction. Hey, that chair didn't just insta-kill you. Cheater. Amazing, no feet stuff happened. Well, I'm sorry you got let down like that, man. I know you were really looking forward to it. Gave him the BBC. Just realized I've been watching Flop for 9 months. Damn. Got some long-time viewers here now. Kraken's been watching me for like over a year. Lloyd's definitely... He's been watching me for like at least 2. You joined us during a Fallout Flop stream.
Did you
Fallout
remember?
stream. Flop was having a phase. I was just going through the Fallout games. I still really like New Vegas. I just don't like 4. I tried to make myself like 4 after playing New Vegas and 3, and I couldn't. I joined during a Jedi Fallen Order stream. Oh, you did. Time flies. Flop having a phase sounds hilarious. Shout out to Emo Flop. We don't bring up Emo Flop. Okay. 7th to 9th grade was a different time that no one wants to talk about. We don't talk about Emo Flop. It's just a phase, Flop. It's just a phase, Flop-a-Mom. God, get out of my room. We just got out of the Spider-Man stream phase. Damn, new lore revealed. Yeah, no, I was emo at one point. Had my hair dyed black for like 2 years. Well, I can't fix that. Oh, destroy or fix.
What is your plan?
I give the orders and you follow them. Maybe it'll work that way for once. Okay, since
I don't think it will work that way, I'm gonna be honest. I don't plan on listening to you. Wait, hold on. We got a new board. Piercer, auto feeder. Some rounds may explode. This sounds interesting. These are like different arcs of a show. Flop, don't describe it. You did say you fucked with gothic fashion. I respect that. I still have a very goth mindset, to be honest. Like, hold on. Subculture emerged in the 1980s, characterized by a dark and often romanticized aesthetic encompassing music, fashion, and a general appreciation of things considered dark or macabre. Yeah. I don't think that's a very good description of goth. Yeah. Characterized by a fascination with the dark and mysterious, encompassing aesthetics, music, and a sense of individualism and free thinking, rather than a specific set of beliefs or a religion. It's hurting my brain for me to describe my goth aesthetic. I think it was somewhere in season 3. JPEG, I fuck with gothic fashion on women. I think most men... It looks like you're a twink. Yeah, and I'm too short for that. I would end up shaving, putting on goth makeup, and looking like a femboy. Trust me, there are pictures of me in makeup. I make a hot woman. Yeah, quick flop lore door. He had sex with a goth emo woman, but then she figured out she was a lesbian. Crazy lore. Yeah, not just a lesbian. She's a neo-Nazi lesbian now, apparently. Don't know. I haven't talked to her in years. Like, literal years. Femboy flop before 800 subs. I don't think we need that. There we go. No downsides now. Baller. So far, at least. Pass through. My core memories of the flop streams are the foreskin discussion on my first flop stream. Oh, the Jedi one. And the is it gay to have 2 guys, 1 woman, and the one today. Yeah. Oh, quick Kraken lore, just figured out one of my bestest friends is either a femboy, gay, or both. Lol, bro had secret accounts. We all found them, and on Instagram he follows gay news. He doesn't know we can see it. He continues to deny the facts. Well, and the game crashes. Amazing. But I mean, all you gotta do, if that's the case, just whip out the schmeat and be like, listen, I know you want it. You know you want it. There's no reason in denying it. We both want it. Now get over here and kiss me on my hot mouth. I'm feeling romantical. You don't deny it any longer. Oh, you made a short on that. I vividly remember it. Oh yeah, the circumcision short. No. What, you don't want that? You found out he was a femboy first, though. You got the pre-order bonus. I learned weeks ago that one of my black friends from Queens, New York, who I've known digitally for around 2 years, we face call all the time, is actually a furry, which is crazy. My friend from Utah, he's a gay engaged furry. We didn't know he was a furry until like the past year.
I lost my remote. That's what's happening.
God, you're way over there, huh? Fuckface.
Criminal. To authority. Drop your weapon.
I guess we could have already, like, been working on, what is it, that board we got, but whatever. We'll clear through here again. That'll make my job easier. Then we can reload it. Hey, free healing.
Did you remember?
No, damn it.
Kraken, you had to take it before anyone else. Yo, my friend got engaged to a gay furry from Utah. That's crazy. Well, I'm pretty sure they're both Utonians or Utans, whatever they're called. You know, they're really good for each other, though. Like, honestly. Like, they're both a couple of brain-rotted individuals. I wouldn't wish either of them to be with anyone else because it would be bad for anyone else. Somehow they're both the problem and they make it work. It's beautiful.
What is your plan?
I give the orders and you follow them. Maybe it'll work that way for once. Okay.
Okay, let's try this again. Alright, so first up, L shapes. We need... No, T shape. T shape first. Then L shapes. We need this one. And this one. Then we go to the pass-throughs. Still have a homie who I met 6 years ago, who I call all the time, who lives in Romania. I don't know if you remember, but he was the guy who just started blasting people with a blowtorch in his dorm. I remember that story, yeah. God, that's such a long fucking time ago, man. Oh. Good times, good times. Do we have a T-shaped piece that can go there? Yeah, we do. So, some rounds may explode. Autoloader. Oh no, I want Piercer too. What am I doing? Yeah, no, that doesn't really want to go anywhere. So, we want a T shape. Boom. There we go. No need to reload. Doom rounds, more gore, and they pierce.
Your memory is glitchy.
Hell yeah. Time flies so fast. I thought it was like 5 months ago I started watching, maybe. Yeah, no fucking kidding. It's insane. Insane how quickly time flies. What you mean is have to take it. What you mean I have to take it? I don't want to take it from anyone? No, you have to take the opportunity to grab yourself a femboy. Like, you were privy to this information first. You got the pre-order bonus, man. You have to jump on that opportunity. Last week I made $500. Me and my 14 friends did a last to leave the call challenge hosted by my Romanian friends. Had to do a challenge every hour. Went on for 43 hours. Can't go sleep or go AFK. I'm not attracted to men, I swear. No. I don't know. That sounds like something someone attracted to men would say. Holy sweet Jesus! Ooh. That was not good. That did not feel good. Oh, they have a sniper.
I am the police. Execution of justice.
There we go. Ah.
Abide my jurisdiction.
Guys, I'm not attracted to dudes. You said I swear, meaning you weren't 100%. Exactly, man. I'm also slightly bigger than I should be, but I'm working on it, unlike him. When my bros call me fat, that's more determination to work out. When we call him fat, he curls up like a ball and gets all emotional. Femboy behavior. And then we went into quickfire and I had to raw dog a jar of Marmite. What the fuck? Yeah, for real, Marmite? Bitch, Marmite? Then I won because he wasn't able to mix every drink in his house. Kraken, there was way worse challenges. It's like raw dogging a live fish, specifically a cod. Trust, I'd know from experience. Y'all both need to be locked up, apparently. So when is it gonna make me fight Robocop 2? That's obviously the boss at this level. Sniper up here if I need it. Health charge thing there if I need it. Shit, is this the boss room? I don't think so. Hall C is probably the boss room. Best of 3, right? One of the challenge early on, which was impossible difficulty, was to go outside and try to sell someone the shirt you were wearing in an hour. The guy failed. Yeah, I can imagine why. Hey, you want the shirt I'm wearing? Nah, $5. No. We did secure Hall B, though. Like, it said Hall B secured. What else about Hall B needs to be secured? Is the game just fucking glitching? The worst one someone passed was to go to a store, place 30 items on the counter, and then leave, not pay or take, just leave them there. That is just diabolical. I thought I did secure this place, though. Like, honestly. And now I gotta do this room again. Alright, area secured. I did that a lot more efficiently this time. Oh, you actually come in the room. You were glitched out. Okay.
Now to the gate. We'll reach the depot from Hall C.
Have you seen that guy that screams really loud in stores and then gaslights workers into thinking it was someone else and helping the workers try and find them? It's golden. Yep, Peak. You gotta watch it, Flop. Do a Flop reaction on stream. Flop reacts. Just search him a band screams in store and pretends it wasn't him or something. Okay.
You'll be fine.
That just...
Pave the way to the depot
that doesn't
and
even
don't bother
sound
your head
like...
with that.
Oh
We
my
don't
god,
want your
I would...
wiring to burn.
I'm cringing thinking about that because of that poor fucking worker.
Why is this device here?
First, we'll sell the robots. Then we'll sell a device that disables the robots for the competition. Then, we'll sell an upgrade to the robots that makes them immune to the device. Sell UEDs from the first place.
Come on, you bucket of bolts. Next time I get my armor up, I'm gonna go in there and hit him with the shockwave. See what it does. Nothing. This homeboy shooting at now. Well, there's another explosive right there. What's the matter, Robo Bro? Good God. Just die already. Who do you think would win overall, Galactic Republic versus Galactic Empire? The Galactic Republic with or without the clones. Because with the clones, they would win. The clones are so much better than stormtroopers. Not to mention the Jedi that are with the Galactic Republic. So I'm gonna have to say the Republic. Oh, there were more M60s here? Probably would have made that a lot faster. Alright, come on, let's get this mission done and over with. I don't want the VOD to be too long to where I can't share it on a fucking Google Drive.
Circuits or something. Is it really such a big sacrifice to stop this mess? And I'm willing to make it.
And then Robocop 2 shows up, yeah?
Oh no.
I figured I'd meet you here, Robocop.
Seems like you two have a lot to talk about. I don't want to be in your way.
Nonsense, Mr. Becker. Since I have you here, thank you for providing me with this little thing. I was looking for a loyal partner. I was hoping it would be Robocop, but your droids will have to suffice.
No problem. And thank you for choosing OCP. Now that my work is done here, so I'm just gonna get...
Robocop, now that the old
With
man
clones, but
doesn't
also,
need
what
you,
about the Empire
I
having an
don't
army of billions compared to
Keeping
the
you
Republic
alive
having
this
way
long
less
was a
clones?
mistake.
And not to mention more
Let
advanced
me
tech.
erase that mistake.
Being outnumbered is not something the clones are not used to. The droids heavily outnumbered the clones. And just like the droids, the stormtroopers can't aim worth a shit, can't think worth a shit. They're not good. They're not battle tested like the clones are. The clones are literal Mandalorians. Like, let's think about that for a second. Like, bred, cloned from, trained by, they are Mandalorian. And I don't doubt a clone wouldn't go, this is some more advanced tech after killing one of them, and pick it up. Not to mention the people's will to fight with Jedi instead of with the Empire.
Murphy?
Yeah, we're freaking out again. Yeah, nah, you can't be doing that to me. Yeah, and then she's gonna get...
Alex Murphy, we have to fix you. We have to.
Can't be doing this to me, game. I don't know what's real. You can die now, pal. It's okay.
We must erase you.
The Empire had more elite units than the droids, Death Troopers, Imperial Commandos, and... Okay, a regular clone... I feel like a regular clone can take on a Death Trooper. I feel like regular clone is on the same level as Death Trooper.
You never could have won. Oh, your creators made sure.
For every clone, there's like 100 stormtroopers.
OCP implanted in your
And they were trained with that in mind. They were trained to be outnumbered, outmanned, and outgunned.
My collateral. It made sure that you could never touch me.
Plus, you have to remember that stormtroopers have to come from somewhere. Like, they are literally abducted from their homes.
The old man wanted me to...
So, if the Empire, if the Galactic Republic does exist during this time, then the stormtrooper number is going to be cut down drastically. Not to mention Star Destroyers. Imagine they just one-tapped Coruscant and Camino. Yeah, but that's Rise of Skywalker. That's Disney Star Wars you're talking about now. Something like the Death Star doesn't get built with the Jedi around, and let's not forget what one not even Jedi was able to do to the Death Star. Could you imagine if, say, an actual skilled pilot, like Anakin, was given the same job that Luke was?
Leaving us again? Please.
Or Plo Koon?
He's waking up. Oh no. What do we do?
Murphy, stay calm. He's in so much pain.
The chip. Remove it.
The evaluation
Like, the clones were powerful enough to wipe out basically all of the Jedi. I don't know, man. I just still think the Empire outnumbers them too far as well as beats them in tech. Jedis with lightsabers. If you are going to bring up the Galactic Republic, you cannot forget that the Jedis act as generals within the Galactic Republic. Especially in times of war. And the tech isn't that much better. The tech actually gets worse in some cases because it has to be mass-produced. Because it needs to be produced on a higher level. The reason why every fucking clone doesn't have the clone commando's weapon is because lasers and an overheat mechanic is a lot easier and a lot more, you know, fucking economically inclined to do so, to do that. It is a lot cheaper to produce that than it is the actual magazines that the clone commandos have. But like the Empire's capital ships are nuts, so are the fucking Galactic Republics, man. Like, they are literally made from scrapped Republic destroyers. The Republic had a few million clones, and the Empire had billions of stormtroopers. And there were billions of droids. And we are not going to act like stormtroopers have better aim than the fucking droids. We are not going to entertain that thought. They do, though? They don't, though. They don't, though. Stormtroopers do not have better aim than droids. Droids don't have better aim than stormtroopers. They are equally shit. The stormtroopers in canon have decent aim. Motherfucker, have you watched any of the original trilogy? They hit somebody once. It took them 3 movies to hit someone in the arm once. What the fuck are you talking about right now, Titus? No, go back to sucking feet or something. You don't know what you're talking about. I'm no longer having this discussion with you.
Why is this place so deserted? What's with all the noise?
It's Murphy. OCP sabotaged him. That's why Wendell
They were
was
meant
able
to
get
miss
the
so they
upper
could
hand.
find the rebel base?
Robocop's their program.
That is just so wrong.
Afterlife project. And no wonder. Robocop
The
is
rebel
the
base,
successful
they don't
cyber
have a
that
base at
OCP
that
has
point. They had been driven off their
After they
base
got
at
what they
Hoth
needed, they
and
just
had
wanted
been
to
a
get out of the
moving
way
fleet
without getting their
at that
hands
point.
dirty.
There was no
Those
rebel base.
scumbags.
There was a rebel fleet.
What now?
We need to get that chip out.
It should be under the helmet.
Please watch the
I saw
man
someone
screaming
take
in
it
the...
off once. I think I can do it.
No, I'm not going to watch that video. It's not going to happen.
What about the chip?
It's here, but I don't think I can.
Let me. I'm not squeamish. I've done far worse things for far less. There you go, you little bastard.
Is this it? Should I turn him back on?
Do it.
So, Murphy.
One squad of clone commandos,
I am doing well, officer.
like, tallies a battalion of
So many
stormtroopers.
familiar faces.
Maybe takes
Are we
1-2
celebrating?
casualties.
Wendell certainly is.
I'll
He's
do
done a
anything.
shit ton of
Donate
heavy-duty
$10, I'll
equipment
watch
for
it.
that military expo. What happens when he decides to use it?
He already has.
You've got some nerve coming in here.
Because I don't want to.
With no police on the
You are
streets, every
actually
gang in
going
the
to have to
city is
pay
on
me
the
to watch that
rampage.
video.
This
Especially
place
with a
on fire.
dumbass argument
She's
you just
right.
made. Like,
I've got
nah,
a call
nah.
that Windows goons hacked the election broadcast to send a message.
Citizens of Detroit, I'm sorry to inform you that help is not coming.
Mandalorians by blood and by training, and you have an army of millions of them. No.
And by OCP. They all promised you a better life and tried to give you hope. And where did that lead you?
Actually able to take down Grandmaster level Jedi.
I feel your frustration.
Stormtroopers can't even deal with Luke.
I empathize with it.
Without a lightsaber.
Stop there. Let us do the only thing we can. Let's
No.
burn this filthy city to the ground. And from the ashes, let's rebuild something new. Something better.
This is bad. Can we do anything about it? I mean, we've all been fired.
Never stopped us before. But where do we start?
The new mayor is stranded downtown. That's as good a place as any.
All right, let's gear up. What do you say, Murphy?
I thought you would never ask.
I think it's time to end stream. I think that's what Murphy thinks.
Lewis, Washington. Head downtown.
So if
and
you
help
guys
them-
have enjoyed, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. All that good jazz. You know, Patreon membership program if you really feel like it. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.